What is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Thursday evening? My name is Eric. Welcome to Q2C VR Gamer Live. We are a weekly VR talk show that airs live every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where we go live to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and in the multiverse. Have no idea what it looks like in there, Todd. It could be a complete shit show. Don't know, man. I hope there's maybe one or two people in there. But if you cannot catch us live, you can always catch us afterwards on your favorite podcast platform. I will update it, I promise. As soon as I can, I will update and get the new shows in there. But before we go any further, let me say hello to my partner from the great Canadian Northwest. He's Mario Andretti, Dale Earnhardt, Richard Petty, and Ricky Bobby, all rolled into one. If you ain't first, you're last. What is going on, Todd Jackson?
Hi diddly, ho diddly. I'm doing good.
Do you feel the need?
I feel the need for speed.
Do you feel the need for speed?
Oh my god.
Dude, I feel the need for speed. I am hooked, bro. Hooked.
Can't stop playing.
I want to be a sim racer now, man. I want to be one of these guys who spends like...
We're changing the channel though. Just sim racing. That's all we're doing.
Can you imagine? We're not a Quest community anymore. Oh, wait a minute. We're not a VR community anymore. We are a sim racing community. Sorry, folks. That would be awesome.
Imagine the comments.
How's your week going, man? How's everything going? How's it going this week?
Good. It's been busy, but it's kind of flown by. I can't believe it's Thursday already. Like this whole week is just cruised.
Yeah, seriously, man. We haven't even really had a chance to talk much this week. It's been super busy, and you've been busy with your stuff, and trying to get in as much PlayStation as you can in between. And same thing with me, and a million things going on. But want to play video games as much as I can right now. To the point where we have zero content coming out on the channel right now, just because we want to play games, man. And then we did a whole bunch of shows and stuff too, right? I mean, we've been busy. You got a chance to go. Was it this past weekend we did that? Was it this past Saturday? So you got a chance to go on MRTV for the first time ever.
Yeah,
hang out with Sebastian Ong, myself, and Tatiana, and Ian Steve, the flight sim guy.
Yeah, it was super awesome. It was so much fun. It was a little early for me, but that's all right.
Yeah, it was that whole night was early, man. There was a lot going on.
That was good.
It was fun though, man. It's always fun going on with Sebastian. He's super passionate about VR, and he can get super technical, but when he gets excited about games, and he is excited about games right now. Yeah, like he's usually a lot like me, where like we get excited over hardware, especially good hardware, and then we like to shit on hardware when it's bad hardware.
Yeah,
but when that a headset is special, when he is like, do you see what his whole channel right now is him just live streaming
games? Yeah, that's crazy. Which he doesn't normally do, right? He'll do like a half an hour review like most of the other YouTube channels, but he's been live streaming like crazy.
I love it. He's tagging us in posts saying, bring it on, we're gonna be racing in GT7, I'm coming after all your scores. So yeah, he's
most of Sunday beating all his scores.
Really? I think he knows, because I heard he texted back at one point, and it's like, I'm coming for your scores. Now I'm coming.
Yeah, it's cool. Like he started with the MRTV Discord, which we can link in the description. Jason, if you're out there, if you could link that, that'd be awesome. The MRTV Discord has a race going on right now. Inside of Gran Turismo 7, and you post screenshots of your times on a specific track.
Why am I not doing this?
I don't know. International B 10 is the racetrack that you have to do it on.
Right.
And you take a snapshot of your score and you stick it up, and the top. It's for like $150 or something he's giving away. Like,
hell yeah,
good prizes. And yeah,
I don't care about the money. I just want to go in and beat.
I don't care about the money either. I just want to beat everybody. Yeah,
I just want to beat everybody, man. That would be awesome. I got to check this out. That would be super cool, man. That would be super
it's cool. That Twitter conversation that you're talking about is kind of how that started. So
yeah, right. Yeah, because he tagged like every content creator, like, guys, let's all race, and I'm all for it. I just haven't had time, like, and and a lot of the content creators are over in Europe too, so that are in, that are tagged in there. So I'm sure we'll get something going on the weekend or something. We'll find time, because
this is a neat way for us to be able to do racing without being able to do it at the same time. So we can still compete against each other on other sides of the world. So yeah, it's cool.
Heck yeah. I love it, man. I love it, Todd. Let's say hello to our chat. Guys, Dee is going to be here for most of the show. She got stuck at work. She was supposed to be done and ready to go, but she actually got stuck at the last minute. So she's waiting in the wings. When she gives us the hello sign or flips me off or whatever she likes to do, we'll bring her in. She does normally like to do this. Yeah, we'll bring her in. Yeah. Let's say hello to our chat though, Todd. Let me go all the way back up to the top. And Salvador says, "Sup, everyone? Sup, Salvador? How you doing, man? Mr. Tasselhoff says, yo, 30 to go. 30 what, Todd? I don't know what that
I don't
means.
know.
30 what? I like
It's
it.
not years.
I do want to shout out Jason Ward, Mr. Tasselhoff. I have to say, like, I told everybody what happened, what we did with the name change last week in our Facebook group, and how much of a kind of like a shit show that was.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, it's still kind of going on, but it's definitely dying down. It's still kind of going on, but Jason Ward has been in every one of these messages from with these people going back and forth with these intolerant fools who like are just like being idiots in the group, and he just engages everyone and explains to them what we're doing, what we're trying to do, and if they don't want to be part of it, they don't have to be part of it.
Yeah,
But he-
there's an exit button. By all
Yeah.
means, leave the group. Yeah.
but he does it super. He's like, see, that's why I can't do these things. That's why I have to rely on
You'd be
moderators.
shitting all over these people.
I would be destroying you. I would be like,
out,
click, you're gone, you're gone. I would just be hitting buttons like, fuck you, you're gone, fuck you, you're gone. You know, and I would just be like banning everybody. That's why it's best for me just to sit back and watch Jason be super tactful with these people, and he takes the time and he answers their questions. And you know what? I got to give him credit. He's been doing an awesome job.
He's
and I
talked
just
a
wanna
few
shout
off the
him out.
ledge. There's a few that were just like,
Yeah.
Jason, stop. Just kick him out. It's
Yeah,
not,
no,
I
a couple
appreciate
of
what
them.
you're doing is
A
not
couple of
worth
them.
it.
I'm like, just freaking boot him, dude. And he's like, no,
Yeah.
no, I'll keep talking to him. But good job, Task, man. You rock and roll. Artful is here this morning, all from the UK. Can't believe Q2C are giving away a free PlayStation VR 2, but I've got to use and pay for electricity. So so it's wrong. Hell yeah. We'll talk about that too. The giveaway and then some of the idiotic things that people say to us. It's
That
just
backfired.
oh my God, it's so insane. We're going to talk about that. We'll talk about that as soon as I go through
Yeah.
the chat. We'll get into that. Classy Grandma is here. What is going on, Classy Grandma? Todd's Classy Grandma is staying up past her bedtime to come and hang out and watch the show, man.
I appreciate that. She's probably got her Vive trackers on, dancing around in VR chat.
Heck yeah. Get those Vive trackers out, girl. Virtual Steve is here. Whiny Witch, Kyle, Darchangel Kitchings. Well done, my friend. Well done on the name change. Virtual Steve, we're going to mention something like that about that in a second too, guys. Virtual Steve, I think I said already. Todd is here. System Critical, what is up, man? How are you doing? Techno Glitch is here. Techno Glitch says, wouldn't be happy playing any racing game with just a joypad, wheel or no-go. We're going to talk about that too, Todd, whether it's a no-go, whether it's a wheel or a no-go. We'll talk about that. Kubo92 is here. He says, happy Thursday. Daniel Kaz is here. Says, wheel of D. We hope we see D for a wheel. I don't know, man. She's getting pretty hectic over there. I can see her. She's ready to pull her hair out.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have the Academy of Language and Therapy and Life Coaching is here. Man, I just have to get that right every time.
Nailed it.
He says, aloha. What is going on? How are you doing? What else do we got? Mike Newton is here. Says, hello, peeps. What's up, Mike? Michelle B is here. Jenna say quoi? What is up, Jenna? How are you doing? Jenna has no bunko tonight, so she's allowed to come to the show. I really don't know what bunko is, but
I don't know.
I'm glad she's here. I'm glad
there's no
canceled it
bunko.
because there's a tornado. You can't play bunko in a tornado, I guess. So she's going to come here and hang out with all these good people.
I don't know what bunko is.
I don't know either. I have no idea. It's something to do with dice. I know she showed me she's got special dice.
Oh yeah, those special fancy dice. That's right.
Yeah, she's got she's so fancy.
When we
fancy
play D&D,
dice.
we get made fun of. They play bunko and it's fun.
Yeah, I know. Echo into the Future is here. Araneth is here. Has been having a blast playing Eric's #1 game of all time. What the bat? Oh my God! Please don't tell me you're having a good time in there. Rogue TR is here. Who else we got? Destiny 11. Man, so many people here, Todd. That's awesome. Let's see. Mickey Burr is here. What is up, Mickey? I got a chance to get into After the Fall in my PlayStation VR 2 the other day with Creeper Betty and Mickey Burr. And man, we played the new maps and D, you got to get in there. We got to get in there and do this. You're going to love it. Let's see. What else do we got here? Brandon VR is here. What is up, dude? Hi all. I'm sick, but I'm not late since we haven't started. Man, we were a little late. No worries. Jeff Rayner's here, Todd. What is up, Jeff? I miss you, dude.
Jeffrey.
We're going to see Jeff at GDC? I don't know.
I don't know. I hope so.
Maybe. Let's see. Who else do we got? I am Dickel. What is up, dude? Define Tech. Fourth Wall Breaker. How you doing? PDX VR. Wow. Go way back here, man. I said Bacardi B, Michelle B. No, I didn't say Bacardi B. What is up, Bacardi B? You know who Bacardi B is, Todd? You know who Bacardi B is?
Yeah.
He's our newest patron.
Our newest patron, yes.
Thank you very much for your patronage, Bacardi B. Cardi B just became a patron I think it was just today, actually. So thank you very much for your patronage. We very much appreciate it. All of our patrons, we really appreciate. We appreciate all of you, of course, but very much so our patrons who help us out and hang out with us.
Make sure you hit me up on Discord because you're a new patron. I need to give you some Discord privileges, so make sure you hit me.
Yes, you do. You get your own channel. You get your Patreon channel. So yeah, we get to hang out on Monday nights and go through some show prep notes and watch me and Todd and D make fools of ourselves. It was fun. Rattlehead 9026 is here. We have a Facebook user says, "Good luck, guys." I think that was Bearbell Man. Just had a surgery. Congratulations on your surgery. I hope you're healing well. Wolveraza is here. Assassin 32. No Nick Thompson. No spam in the kitchen. Mind Jive is here. Fluke Rogie says, "Good morning. What's up, dude? How you doing?" Chris 9989. And there is Bearbell Man over in YouTube now. And then we have let's see, Enya Face. That's an awesome name, dude.
An awesome
Enya
name.
Face.
I love
it. I'm changing my name. Captain X77 is here. Midlife Kid. Oh, cast of thousands. We have an Alex VR sighting. What is up, dude? Holy crap. I'm having a tough time. Whiny Witch is here.
I think you
and Robin Teal. Oh, Space Den is in here, flying in at the end, as well as Gear, Hussein X, Bluebell, and VR Spry Guy. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm sorry if I missed you, but I think I did pretty damn good, Todd, in getting everybody in there. So
you know who you missed?
Oh, who did I miss? Orland Hooper's jacked, yo. Oh, my God. I didn't even see his name. How did I miss Orland Hooper?
I don't know.
My God.
But I was waiting.
Orland.
My fingers over the button.
I'm so sorry, Orland. I'll do it again on live for you, Orland, since I missed you. Orland Hooper's jacked, yo. He is jacked, Todd.
He is.
We're gonna take Jenna's little tiny shirt that she ordered from us that came in as like a little kitty half shirt, and we're gonna ship it to Orland Hooper so he can put it on and go to the gym and look even more jacked.
Just flex
than he
and
already
rip through
is.
it.
Absolutely. Oh man, that's too funny. All right, Todd. Let's do this real quick. Before we get into anything else, what I would like to do, we kind of went through this on Saturday. If you came and hung out with our normal live stream on Saturday, we didn't live stream gaming. We did a little tribute to Darchangel because we lost one of our own, one of our VR family members, and one of the most beloved ones, tragically passed away on Saturday. And what I would like to do is just do real quickly, if we could do a moment of silence for her and just to honor her memory, and then we'll kind of move with the show. But let's do that real quick and just give a moment of silence if we can. Never forgotten, Darchangel. She will always be a part of the show. We're gonna figure something out. We're gonna figure something out to make her a part of this. I don't know whether it's in a something on the screen or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out, Todd.
Maybe I'll make a emoji or something.
An overlay or an emoji. Yeah, that would be special. That would be cool. We need to do something about that. But thank you all for doing that moment of silence. I appreciate it. And there's going to be a lot of stuff happening coming up in honor and memory of that, as well as there's a
Jason is linked a PayPal account,
yes,
which is the Richardson family, to help them with the expenses and stuff that Chris is having to deal with now. If you're feeling up to donating, by all means, click on that link.
Absolutely. Yeah, it still doesn't feel real to me, folks. It's just weird not seeing her here in chat at some point, just popping in and just hi gamers, you know what I mean? Giving me a hi gamers, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But okay, guys, let's move on a little bit. We have some keys to give away, Todd, tonight. We have let's talk about keys to give away, dude.
Let's do that. We are gonna give away some PlayStation keys. Tonight is the first night that we're giving away PlayStation game codes, and we're gonna give away a key to Synth Riders on PSVR 2 with the Gorillaz DLC.
I got a chance to do Synth Riders in PlayStation VR 2 with D and a couple of people. It was D, it was Geisen, and it was Gamer Chick, and I think it was Michelle B. Yeah, it was Michelle B, I think. We all got in there and got a chance to play. It's pretty damn awesome, Todd. Have you tried it yet?
I haven't tried the I haven't even tried it on PSVR 2 yet.
Oh, it's a whole different thing now. It's a little. There are some give and takes with Synth routers with PSVR 2 because there's some issues that they have to fix, especially in the multiplayer, which I think they will. But the
Right.
colors and the way everything looks is phenomenal, dude.
Yeah, it must be amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Face
I'm sorry,
haptics?
go
We
ahead.
got face haptics?
You know what? I didn't notice anything, so I would say no.
I know. Maybe that's coming
Yeah,
up. We're also going to give away a key to Ark Ade on Quest.
that just
One
launched
of my favorite
to the
games.
regular store. I think did it
Did,
just
yep,
launch?
it's
Yeah,
out of App Lab.
yeah. Publisher Beyond Frames picked up Ark Ade because they saw how great of a game it is. Beyond Frames is a great publisher, who just actually is partnering with Ghost of Tabor now too, and yeah, they picked up Ark Ade and they helped them get to the Quest store. So that's a good game to give away tonight.
And we're also going to give away a key to Drop Dead the Cabin on
Nice,
Quest.
hell yeah. Let's give away 2 keys to Drop Dead the Cabin so 2 people could go in and play together.
Great idea.
Hell yeah.
We're also
There we
going
go.
to give away a key this week. Every week at the end of the show, you can leave a comment in our video and you are entered in to win a game. For those people that can't watch the show live, they still get a chance to win stuff. Last week's game was Shadowgate, so we're going to draw for that tonight. So if you had commented on last week's episode, you'll be entered into the draw for tonight for Shadowgate on Quest. For next week, it is the Eolia Ionia game pack. Get a key for each of them
That's awesome,
on
dude.
Quest.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah,
That was a great
gonna be
idea to
super
do
cool.
that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Way to go. Way
I didn't want
to
to split
go.
those up. I figured, you know what?
No, I mean, that's the way to play them. Play the first one, get through it. It's pretty
Yeah.
quick, actually. You can get through Ionia really quick, and then you get into the second, which is way deeper, and it's
Way
good to
longer,
see the
yeah.
progression of that game through the 2 games. So well done. Well
Really
done.
cool.
All right, before we get into the news of the week, Todd, let's get into let me say this. I was kind of hoping that D, you hear me? Can you give me any idea how long you're going to be? 5 minutes? Give or take, maybe? Okay. All right, let's do this. I was kind of want to wait for D, but I want to do this. I just want to say congratulations, Todd and D, on 4,000 subs, man. We finally hit it. We broke 4,000 subscribers this past week, and I just want to say congratulations. And I wanted to thank everybody in chat, all the amazing people here watching, and everybody watching later, and everybody watching on Facebook and on Twitter and on Twitch. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. It means a big deal for us. We don't try and overly push our channel. I mean, we do things here or there like we're doing now with this giveaway, which we'll talk about, but we don't try and push it on everybody. We try and grow organically because we want the people that are watching or that are here to be watching and to do it. We don't want fake numbers. So, it's important to us that we grow organically. And I think we're trying to do that. Todd. I think we're doing that, Todd. And it's been a little bit of a while, but man, I think we've actually grown pretty fast.
I think so.
Literally
And
this time last year, I think we had just broken 1,000. Or
yeah,
just
maybe
over.
even. Was it just over 1,000 this time? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's crazy growth. Yeah, I'm good.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, that's awesome. But congratulations, man. I appreciate it. And congratulations to D. She'll be here with us soon, and we'll talk about it again.
Here's to some big growth this year. Maybe we can crack that 10,000 mark by the end of the year.
Yeah, that would be the goal. Let's do it by this time next year. Let's hit 10,000. Let's hit
That'd be awesome.
10,000. Alex VR says you guys are crushing it. What's up, Alex VR? How you doing, man? I missed you, dude. And thank you. I appreciate it. As are you, dudes. As are you. And Todd and Skiba is here as well. He says he's saying hi, everybody. So Todd, so everybody, tomorrow is the season ending of Between Realities, and they are doing their
community episode.
community takeover. So if you're a member of the Between Realities community or any community, and you guys want to go hang out and you want to talk to Alex and Skiba, you can go there. And you can sign up and they will bring you on. You'll be on the screen. D was actually the last time they did this. D was on there and got a chance to hang out on the spaceship with Alex and Skiva and a whole bunch of other cool people. And I think we're going to see Classy Grandma on there this week. I can't wait, man. She messaged me and
super
said,
cool.
She messaged me and said, I think I'm going to go and do the show and try and get on. She's like, will you be there and watch? And I'm like, hell yeah, I'll be there to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be there. We'll come by. We'll say hi. We'll be there watching, guys, and we'll be in chat with everybody else. So
Sure.
But yeah, go check out Between Realities. If you are not sub there, go there, sub to that channel, because if you think this one's good, that one's the gold standard.
Go
That
check out
was the
Between
one that
Realities.
taught us to do it the way we do it.
Excellent.
All right, so let's talk about this giveaway, Todd. We had a bit of a shit show this past
Oh
week.
man.
So I have 2 PlayStation VR2s because I had a double order because I thought I was getting canceled. So I paid for 2 PlayStation VR2s. Now I can't afford 2 PlayStation VR2s, Todd. So
You don't
I
have
was
two
either going to have
PlayStations.
to.
Like,
Yeah,
what the hell do you need
I
two
can't do
for?
anything
Yeah.
with it, and it's over because I had the docking station. It's almost $700, man. By the time
Yeah.
you pay tax and everything, so it was like 660, $70 or something like that. So I was like, all right, what am I going to do with this? Am I just going to send it back, or do I try and do something nice and just like we'll give it away in the community, and what we'll do is we'll do drawings for it, and then we'll at least I can recoup my money, and then we can maybe get a little bit to help pay for some of the stuff on the show. So we were going to do $25 drawings. Well, I put it out there. People were excited. They wanted to do it. Everybody was excited to have, for $25 for a chance to win a PlayStation VR2 is a pretty damn good deal, right?
Everybody was all over it. Yeah.
So problem was it started to get shared around a little bit. And then I don't know, what was it? What was it Monday morning?
Monday morning. Yeah.
So Monday morning, I wake up to a shit show of people messaging me, telling me how we're doing illegal things
How
and
many laws we're breaking? Yeah.
how dare I, do these things, and don't I know the laws, and don't I know this, and you have to give free entries to people, or it's illegal, or you can't this is a lottery, you can go to
You need to pay
jail.
taxes. You need to. Yeah, I'm gonna call the IRS on you. And oh my
I mean,
gosh.
I had so many internet lawyers. People think that their internet lawyers want to come in here and tell
Oh, it's
me that
ridiculous.
I can't give stuff away. You know what I mean? And people in Discord messaging saying that's illegal, dude. You know what? It's only illegal if you get caught. No, I'm like, no, look, it very well may be illegal, and it probably is. And we are going to look more into this. But as of right now, because of the backlash on it, I'm like, I really had no choice but to like say, look, we need to back off of this and figure out what we're going to do. And I was pretty pissed off. I got to admit, it wasn't just that I was pissed off. I was down. I was like, I woke up to this, and then like I was talking to Jason Ward because he was in the group and he was one of the ones that found it first. And I was talking to Todd, and I started to get myself into an attitude of, fuck it,
Screw it.
I'm not doing this stuff anymore. You know what I mean? This is a pain in the ass for us to do. You know what I mean? It's not easy for us to set these things up. It's not easy for us to do these things to give away. You're like doing the shipping for the last one we did took me days of stuff to do that and took time. And same thing for Todd. You know what I mean? And just setting these things up costs money. I mean, we Todd, what did you just did like a Gleam thing that cost a ton of money. It's just
$500 cost me.
$500 to get a Gleam set up. It's just so hard to do these things. So I was just like so down. I'm like, man, we try and do nice things, and then people like come back and just want to say shit to us. And I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna do this stuff anymore. I'm like, Todd, I don't think we're just gonna stop doing this stuff. It's just not worth it. And then I said, you know
For a
what?
lot of people, it is worth it.
That's why I said, you know what? It is worth it because 99% of the people that are in our community who care about us and care about other people in the community, it is cool. It is big for them, and it is something that's special for them. And I don't want anybody else to dictate how we do things. Like we do what we do because we like doing it. And if we like doing it, we're going to continue to do it. We'll just find a different way to do it. So that's what we did. We said, screw it. I'm going to give this damn thing away. So I'm not, I reached out to a couple of people, a couple of companies to see if they could help. Now we're not, we're going to lose money on this deal. We're losing money still, but we're not going to lose as much money. Okay. But we're going to donate it. We're just going to donate it and give it away. It's the easiest thing to do right now. So basically you get a free entry. Everybody gets
it's not the easiest. Let's just say that. The easiest thing would be for you to return it.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
easiest
no.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the best thing for everyone. We still want to give this damn thing away. So, like, show me another YouTube channel that's giving away a PlayStation VR 2. Give me a break.
Not many of them out there. I don't many.
With 4,000 subs.
My wife was like, "You're gonna do what?"
Mine just said the same thing. She's like, "Why don't you just return it?" I'm like, "Nah, we're not gonna do that."
Even Todd was like, "Just return it, dude. Just return it." He's like, "Don't do it."
I was just angry. I was angry.
Yeah, we were both. I mean, I was literally there. I was like, "I'm just gonna retire. I'm not gonna do this." But
yeah.
I don't want them to ruin it for anybody else. Like, I don't want them to ruin it for me. I don't want it to ruin it for us. I don't want to ruin it for people. I don't want it to ruin it for me. I don't want to change how we do things because we had a couple idiots who just wanted to be assholes. So I'd prefer not to do that. So we won't. We'll just give the damn thing away. We'll give everybody a chance at it that wants to do it, that wants to win it. And I am so hopeful that somebody here in this little tiny group that we have right now wins it. But yeah, I mean that's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna give it away. There's a whole bunch of ways to enter, and we just had a super chat, Todd, from Bacardi B. Says for 19.99 super chat. Because for all the great things you guys do and help pay for that PlayStation VR 2. Thank you, man. We appreciate it. Every little bit. Thank you for becoming a patron, and thank you for all that. I do have to say, so anybody who donated, I sent an email out last night or like early morning. It was like 4 a.m. because I don't sleep anymore. So I sent an email out saying, I apologize. This is what's happening. I'm going to give you all your money back. I'm just going to PayPal you whatever you put in. I gotta say, Todd, the amount of people that said just keep the money it staggers me, dude. It just staggers me. Like, and I don't want anybody to feel they have to do that or feel bad because they didn't do that. But the amount of people, and I don't want to call people out because I don't want to make other people feel bad, but because they didn't. But it's just there was so many people that said, you guys deserve it. My money, because I was like, I'll just send the money back, and they're like, my money is where it should be.
Orland
I
Hooper just said
appreciate
the
what
same
you
thing
do.
in chat. He just said, I put my money in for that PSVR 2, but I don't want it back. Use it to buy a key and put it on the wheel.
Yeah, there you go, man. There was so many people that were like that. It was I would say this, more than half. Like, not everybody has reached out to me because I needed their like PayPal address, right? So that was my email. I'm like, please give me your PayPal, and I'll just send you your money back. And we lost money on that too, remember, because the buy me a coffee takes 5%. So we're paying back the full amount. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it just worked out bad. But the love of the people that really were like involved with it, they were like, yes, just keep that money, man, and pay it forward. And that's what we will do. Anybody who did decide not to keep their money in with us, we, as I always do, we know we will pay that forward. We'll do games. We'll do another giveaway at some point. Yeah. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
If you haven't seen
thank
the
you for
post
everybody's understanding.
and you want to enter, here's a link to our contest page on our website. And this is always up to date with our latest contest. And there you can see exactly how it is you can enter. I saw that Parico in chat says, how does this work? Well, click on that link and it'll tell you. You can enter to win a PSVR 2 headset and docking station.
Yep, and it's the Gleam giveaway. Gleam giveaways are super easy. It's safe. It's the reason why we use Gleam. So you just click on there. It brings you to Gleam, the website Gleam, and there are how many different ways that you can get points to enter or get
8 different ways, I think. Yeah, 8 ways to enter.
And you can have up to how many?
18 points.
You can have 18. You can get 18 entries. Holy crap, man! That's incredible.
I know. I was adding all the things up, and I was like, oh, I want them to go here and here and here. Then when I was done, I was like, oh my god, that's 18 ways to win. That's awesome.
Yeah, heck yeah. So we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna give this thing away. I have it still sitting over here, right over by my desk here, and we're gonna give this thing away. Next week?
No,
not next week, the week after next. So we're gonna give away not next Thursday. We're gonna give it away the following Thursday just to be able to give people a chance to get in and see it. So not this Thursday, but the following Thursday, we will be live. We will have D spin this wheel. Actually, I don't know if we'll have D. We will spin a wheel. I don't know if it'll be D, but we will spin a wheel and we will give it to somebody. And then, God, I hope it's somebody that's in chat, and I hope it's somebody that's here.
Just got another super chat from Bluebell, $99. Add this to your fund. Love you guys.
Oh man, you guys are seriously the best. I mean, really appreciate that. And please don't think I don't want you to think that we were telling you guys this because we wanted you to donate. We're gonna be fine.
You the story.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Trust me, we're doing okay. It upset me because it took away something. I wanted to do something cool and something special, and it like took it away from us. And so that's what bothered me the most. You know what I mean? So I seriously hope it's somebody in our little tiny community. I mean, I want everybody to win, but
I want the community to grow too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But cool. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. Thank you very much for the super chats. Very much appreciated. Okay. Where are we at now, Todd? Let's all right, we talked about the giveaway.
PSVR 2.
Is that a new headset or something?
This thing has been surgically attached to my face.
Dude, I can't get away from it, man. I cannot get away from this. I can't. It's amazing. It's amazing how one headset has gotten me back into gaming so much that I just want to game. Like we were talking about, like I'm having so much trouble making content. And here's the thing, I made a ton of content and I made it on this damn thing right here. Anybody knows what this is? This is an external SSD. It's a 5 terabyte and it completely crashed on me, Todd. All of my footage. I have 4 games of footage in here, including 2 recordings of Light Brigade that are just gone. Just gone, man. I'm crying, dude. I'm crying. But yeah, it's all gone, dude. It's all gone. But yeah, I mean, I'm having a difficulty making any content because I just want to play games, dude.
I know. That's the channel seems to be suffering on content because I'm having fun playing games again.
Seriously. I just want, and then now I just want to live.
What's
stream.
that?
Oh, there she
My
is.
friggin' arms were getting tired trying to get your two's attention.
Here, do it
Damn.
one more time.
No, that's not
Welcome to the show, D.
Hi, D.
Hi, diddly ho diddly.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Are you
Glad
feeling
to be
better
off
now?
that- Yeah, that I have that chat with that dumbass. I'm done, dude.
Well,
Oh,
do you know her name? Call her out on air.
Yeah. Oh my God! Don't do that.
her name is
Oh man, that would be funny. So D is back to rock the wheel. D, I'll say it to you because I said it to Todd. Congratulations, we have crossed the 4,000
I know.
subscriber mark.
I know. That's so awesome, dude.
Heck yeah, man.
So
Heck
yeah.
yeah. That's a super special thing, and I'm super glad for it. And we're doing well. We're doing well, and I think we can double it by next year at least. I don't know if we're at 10 grand, but I think we can double it by next year.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
I see a Mrs. Grey Wolf and a Tribe Grey Wolf sighting in chat.
Love you guys. I love that. So you know what? So I was in the patron. We were in the patron meeting on Monday night, and I think we did an Orland Hooper or something. I think we did an Orland Hooper, and somebody said we should have a
All the
drop
patrons.
for every patron.
I can
That
use my
would be-
Steam Deck because I don't use this thing anymore.
Yeah, we should get a drop for every
I could put
patron.
drops
so
for
when we're
everybody on
calling them out, we can be like. We like GC13, the Diet Pepsi Game Cat is here, and she's a patron. We could have a kick-ass drop for Tiffany. That would be awesome.
I'll have to come up with some cool ones.
Yeah, I mean, I could do some.
Tribe
I
has
could do.
inspired me.
Yeah, right. We could do some cool stuff.
Maybe Tribe can help me too, because he did his.
Yeah, because Orland Hooper's Jack Yo was just a natural thing. I wasn't trying to make that up. It just came out. But yeah, it would be cool if we could figure out something for some of our patrons. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Tribe, send me a message on Discord. We'll do something. That'd
Oh
be cool.
yeah, definitely. We need one. Michelle Dillon is in chat. What is up, Michelle Dillon? How are you doing? I got a chance, like I was saying, I got a chance to play with Tiffany, GC13 and Diet Pepsi Game Cat. We played some Synth Riders with the PlayStation 2, man, and it's really good. And she is really good at that game, and I'm really
She's
bad at that
crazy
game.
good at that game. Yeah, right.
Like, we were playing on Expert, and I didn't want to admit to them I've never played on Expert before.
Neither
And
have I.
thank
I'm afraid-
God.
I'm afraid
There's
thank
no
God.
shame in admitting
Yeah.
that, dude. That game
Thank
is
God
hard.
we are on no fail mode because I probably
She
would
does it at
fail.
a no fail mode, right? That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
But
Because
yeah, I mean, I'm like, I'm an old man. I'm an old man. You put me in Synth Riders on Expert mode, and some of these
Can you
things.
clip that, Todd?
Yeah. Yeah.
Please.
Roll the clip,
Yes,
Todd.
ma'am.
That should be Tribes. You can give Tribe the roll the clip, Todd.
Oh, that should be, yeah, right.
But yeah, I mean, she got to one point, she's like, she lost to somebody, and she's like, that's it, I'm taking my socks off. So she took her socks off, and all of a sudden she was dominating after that. She was perfect.
So I was able to get in after for the last 2 songs because work, just my schedule just sucks to be able to join that. But that was my first time in multiplayer for that. Like, where do you see people's scores? Like, how do you know what the hell's going on? Because I couldn't see shit.
Yeah. Michelle B was in there, and she says, "Dude, you're younger than me. No excuses." I know. I'm trying. I need some excuses though because I'm not good at this game. I try. I'm actually not as bad as I say because I mean I can play on hard all day long, and I'm really pretty damn good at it. But man, it's a whole nother thing when you jump to expert. Like that is tough, man. But guys, anybody who wants to
At
join
the end
this,
of each level, I think, at the end of each, there should be like a big map on the right side that shows you everyone's times.
it
Oh,
wasn't
on the
showing me.
right.
It wasn't showing me in the PlayStation headset, and I think there might be something broken there. For right now
That's the
with
broken part.
PlayStation. Yeah, I think it shows you still if you're on the other headsets, but when you're on PlayStation, I don't think it shows you right now because it wasn't showing me like who won or who lost
Okay.
or who came in
Right.
last or whatever
So I
like that.
saw the
Or
list of names
yeah, that's
in
all you see.
front.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't missing.
Normally,
Were you
on the
playing
right,
on
you
your Were
see
you playing
the
on your PlayStation, D?
Yeah.
How so? What did you think? I mean, you've played Synth Riders, a ton on
Oh yeah.
regular Quest. What did you think of the
Dude,
PlayStation
everything is
version?
so much freaking sharper. My poor Quest has been collecting dust on the stand
I know.
since last week because I have been playing Light Brigade
Oh, I know. We're gonna
stop,
talk some
dude.
Light Brigade too. So we were supposed to have the developer from Light Brigade on tonight, but he was unable to make it. He had a last minute change of schedule, so we couldn't get Eddie on. But we had talked to Eddie a couple of times anyway. So,
Yeah, he
but
was
we'll
on
talk.
a couple different shows, right? Like he was
Yeah.
on Virtual Strangers and he was on the Crewcast.
Yep.
So
Yep. So I got a chance to interview him on both,
that's
so it was
good.
great. But yeah, I mean, it's a great game, and we'll talk a little bit about Light Brigade here in a little bit. Um, but yeah, I mean, Synth Riders looks really good, D. Like
Sharp. Those
now
colors, man. Holy
it looks really good. Now there's some broken shit in there right now. Like the scoreboard's broken. I think there's some
Yeah.
tracking issues. Like GC13, she had to like change the tracking on her TV. There's a thing that you can put on your TV if you're standing in front of your TV on your PlayStation. You can put a overlay over behind your image on the TV, and the overlay is just like X's and O's and like triangles, like the PlayStation buttons, but it's white and black, and it gives you enough contrast, I think, to where you have better tracking. So it's a tracking assist device
Oh.
for your television that will help you. So if you're out there right now and you're having tracking issues with your PlayStation VR2, and you're standing in front of your TV when you're playing or you're looking at your TV, try going into the menu and try and put this tracking assist on, and it will help you because she did it and she had no issues after that.
Good to know. Good to know.
Mepper is here. What is up, Mepper? How you doing, man? Mepper says, isn't there a walkabout course getting released next Thursday? I just
There
got my
is.
email about that, guys. Did you get your emails?
I did.
I got an
did.
email about something from
Yeah,
the
we just got our emails that are where the course is now available for us to go play.
Oh, is it? That's not the email that I got.
The upside
Ooh.
down.
That's
Yeah,
the one I got. Yeah.
look again. It
Looking
just
forward
came a little while ago.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, the creator version is open, D, and it's time to get into some more walkabout and play some upside down town.
My poor Quest. It cries every time because it's right next to the PSVR 2. So every time I go and pick up the PSVR 2, I can hear it.
It doesn't know what to do, right?
Yeah, right.
It's like, what? But I'm right here.
It doesn't know what to do. March 9th, Upside Down Towns. That's next week, Mr.
That's
Hasselhoff says.
next Thursday.
Well, hopefully we'll have a chance to get in there before I take off.
Yeah,
and we'll get a little video. We'll get a little video done.
video.
Like we've been doing good with that. Usually every course we try and get in and do at least 9 holes of something. So we'll do that again for sure. It was me, you, and Roots last time, right? D couldn't make it or something like that, and me, you, and Roots get in and do it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get all of us in there this time.
The Atlantis one, I ended up playing by myself because we just couldn't organize time, right? So
yeah. All right, so let's get into the PlayStation VR2 stuff. So what I want to talk about now is let's just wrap this up because it's kind of I've been on many shows. Todd's been on a couple shows. D, why don't you start because maybe people don't know what you think yet. This is a week now with your PlayStation VR2. You only had it a day the last time we were here talking about this. So let's talk about it a week in now. Tell us what you've been playing most. What have you played and what you've been playing most? Here's the question. What haven't you played that you have? Because that's what I want to know.
I think the only game that I have not played on there. I definitely haven't played After the Fall.
Really? We got to get in.
Dude,
Maybe after the show.
Okay, but seriously, Light Brigade has I've put in over 20 hours since last week.
Wow.
I've got all the classes unlocked except for the last one.
So you beat it? You made it all the way through?
All
the bosses?
No. I just got to the last boss. I think it's Father or whatever it is.
Yep.
but I wasn't able to beat that mofo. Holy crap, dude. Uh, but yeah, no, 20 plus hours since last week. That's all I
Wow.
want to play.
Nice.
Like
All right, before we get into the games, let us know. Give us your
Oh,
thoughts so far on the
the,
PlayStation VR 2.
that thing, I'm so scared with my glasses in there.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
dinged twice on the lenses, so now like
Ooh.
I can see like my
You keep it
couch and
far
the
away.
floor, and oh yeah,
Mhm.
because I'm not messing with that, dude.
Yeah.
So it still looks phenomenal. So it's only gonna get better once I get the lenses. You
You
know?
have contacts that you could throw in?
No,
No
I
way.
don't want to put that stuff on my eyeballs, dude. I may have to though for this. I don't know. We'll see.
You can do it, D. You can
You
do
can
it.
do it.
But I
I
don't
have faith
have
in you.
the issue with the controllers that I hear everybody else is having. Like,
You're not having any tracking issues at all,
well, I
like in
mean,
Light Brigade? You're not
well,
losing
Light
that?
Brigade, yes.
Okay.
But I mean, at least like putting them on, like
Oh yeah, yeah. Like seeing them with the headset on and being able to get your hands
yeah,
in and
no, I got a
Yeah.
system. Do you got this down? So like that little nub that's in the controller on the
yep.
inside of it, as long as that is to the back of your hand, you're just gonna grab it.
Yep.
So
Good way to do
Interesting.
it.
no.
I've had a couple issues. Most of the time I'm okay. I've had a couple of issues, but most of the time I can figure it out. Just because when I put them down, I usually put one on the left side, one on the right side. So that helps me. If I put them next to each other, then it can get a little bit confusing. But if I do that and I put them one on the left, one on the right, then I have a better idea where I'm going.
Right.
Fluke Rogi says
Eh,
I've been super cautious with its distance wise and until my prescription inserts turn up. And
dude.
yeah, I mean that's going to be important. I think.
Yeah. I tried playing it without the glasses and just straight
Oh
headset,
really?
and I had a headache afterwards,
Oh
man.
no. Are you able to do it in your Quest at all, or no? Without your glasses, I mean.
No, well, I have the lenses for the Quest.
hmm
Um, I just
It's
don't
not
have it
for
Yeah,
yet
but would you
for
be able
VR
to
2.
do it? Like, is it any clearer? Like, if you had to do it, not wear glasses or lenses in your Quest 2, could you do it, or do you think just the PlayStation VR 2 is not? You're not able to do it.
I don't know. I think it's just an eye strain either
Yeah,
way, you know.
yeah. Because I mean, we'll talk about this. I mean, we all the three of us love this headset, but there are not. It's not perfect. There are issues, right?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think of the
Yeah.
comfort, like the overall comfort of the headset?
It's fine. I can't wait to like actually have my face all up in there.
You know who
But
loves to have her face all up in there?
My mom.
Constantly, I can't get her out, D. I'm like, come on, give me 5 minutes.
No, she does.
but no, like it's now I derailed, dude. Like I don't know
I
where I was
derailed
going with
D.
that fucking thought, dude.
You said you
I'm
can't wait to get it
done.
on your face. You can't wait to get the headset on your
Yeah.
face.
Um I dude, I next roll the clip, Todd.
Well, you're saying it's super comfortable. It's
Oh
very
yeah.
light, right?
I've
It's very light.
oh
What do you
god.
think of the face gasket though? Different than
Like,
most like face gasket. Like
oh
most
yeah.
face gaskets, like if you go have a Quest face gasket or even the Index, the face gaskets they're PU leather usually and they're very thick and they're cushioned.
Right.
This is not that at all.
Like I thought it was gonna be not just like the rubber or the or whatever the hell you want to call it, on the sides there. So when I put it up to my face, I was like, oh wait, there's nothing there. It's just this.
hmm
Um, but even with me having it further away from my face when I'm playing, it's easy for me to like just reach like by the nose gasket and like push my glasses up, you know. It's not fully like immersion breaking for me. I mean,
hmm
I'm still it's still so fun, dude. Oh my god.
It is.
My
What do you
poor
guys think of
Quest.
that? What do you guys have a problem with the nose piece at all? Like getting into
It
your
drives
eyes?
me freaking bonkers.
I want to cut that fucking thing out of there. Like,
Yeah, the rendered
seriously,
reality guys, both of them cut theirs out.
did they cut them out?
They
Like,
cut
I
them
want
out.
to talk to
Yeah.
them because I was nervous about it. If I'm like, if I take this thing out,
No,
am
you
I
just
going to
took
have too much
scissors and
lightly?
cut it off. I did the same thing to one of my
The-
VR cover ones, I think.
It's like a flap in there that's so loose. So what happens is
It
if you put
tickles.
it,
It just
if you
flippity flaps.
if you put it on straight like this, it's fine. But if you happen to get it, if you happen to put it on in the wrong way, though the flaps are like they're very loose and they kind of
Ugh.
flat. They're not like they're not like super like strong and they just kind of flap around and they get up into my eyes. I had one actually poking into my eye. I had to take the headset off.
Yeah.
It's a bit
And
of
if
a
you try to adjust it, then you screw it all up. So you got to
no.
pull
I
it
have to
all
take
off.
I have to take it off
Yeah,
to
you
adjust
got to
it.
take it off. Yeah.
So that was one of the only things, but I think if I did that too, I think I'm going to clip them and take them off a little bit. I think I can do that and it won't bother it. I'd be curious as to how much they took off.
Yeah, that's just it. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
want to
I'm
screw
not.
up the light leakage.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't want to cut them all off. I just want to cut the ones that are like up in my grill, man. Quadzilla is here. What is going on? Miss Grey Wolf is here. I think I said that earlier, but just want to be sure. What did yeah, Bluebell said Sean cut his off from Rendered Reality.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to try it. Arama says I feel the positives outweigh the negatives. No headset is perfect, and that's the great thing about VR. It's going to continue to be refined. Can't say that any better for me. This headset is far from perfect. There are definitely problems here, but damn, I mean, what is good here is so freaking good. I literally haven't had this.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I literally haven't had this much fun in VR in a while.
Yeah, that's my dilemma. Is I'm having so much fun just playing games again, which is weird because we play games almost for a job. Like we play these games so that we can review them or help the developers with bugs or betas and whatever. We're in a ton of stuff. But I don't want to do any of that right now. I just want to play PlayStation.
I know, I just wanna play.
And I don't like consoles. I'm not a console gamer at all.
Yeah, really. You weren't going to get this headset. We had to talk
wasn't
you into
even gonna
this.
get it.
Like,
Have
no, I
you
must
played
have talked
God
you
of
into it.
War yet, Todd?
No, I have it installed, but I haven't played it yet. It's not in VR. Like, what the fuck would I do that?
Well, no, you could play it.
Then give me the
You could play
code.
it. You could play it
I'll
in the
play it.
immersive mode in your headset in the cinematic
Yeah,
Yeah,
mode.
but it's
man.
just a big screen. My monitor's
No.
enormous. I don't need it.
I'm with you. I'm not. I wouldn't even think about playing a flat game right now. There's
No.
so much to play in PlayStation right
I got
now.
way too much to play. But
I'll
I must
buy it,
say
though. Give me the code.
that I've already installed it. Sorry, it's not that comfortable.
The headset.
I don't the front of it, and I don't think they tested it on bald people.
Oh, okay.
Because this part, like right at the very top of this, is like a sharp.
Oh, really?
It's like a.
See, I don't
it's
feel
very
that at
very
all.
thin. So I don't have any hair on the top of my head. So this digs into my scalp, and I have a big line across the top of my head after playing it for a couple
You
hours.
should wear like a little beanie.
I tried putting my hat on backwards because I can do that with a Quest.
Yep, doesn't work.
It just doesn't feel right.
Doesn't
no,
feel
it doesn't
right.
work.
Hey, show
I could
those
do a-
nose.
I could try a beanie. Yeah, I do
You
have
got the
some of
headset
those.
right there. Show those nose flaps up into your camera so you can see how like.
Oh yeah. These things here.
Like even to show them more inside of it though. It's like
they're all flippity
they're like-
flappity.
Yeah, they're like super loose, and you see they're like layered almost, right? It's like it's not just
Right,
one
but
piece. It's
the
layered
way you
like three
wear
pieces.
them, like your nose is supposed to. How are they getting up in your eyes, though, dude?
So when
When
I
you
go
put it on
to
wrong, they
exactly like
fold.
that,
It folds, and then now it's poking them in the eye. I've
Right.
done the same thing multiple times.
it's like they're too loose. If they just made them like thicker,
A little
or
stiffer. Yeah.
yeah, stiffer. You know who else likes it a little stiffer?
My mom.
You know what those folds remind me of?
Oh, dude, dude, my.
Oh my god, I couldn't help it. Ayla Karen chat says Todd needs a toupee. Todd doesn't want a toupee.
Todd does need a toupee.
But
Yeah,
it
Todd
digs
definitely
into
needs
the
a
top of
toupee.
my head, and it is very uncomfortable. Oh my god.
man.
Hey,
I lost it.
boys,
D made us
lost
do
it.
it.
boys.
D made us do it.
We had a
How did I
$1.99.
make you do it?
No, we had a $1.99 super chat from Jim Perona. It says, "Fantastic show, everyone." Thank you, Jim. We appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much for the super chat, and I'm glad you're enjoying the show.
I hope we didn't just lose you.
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm out. Fantastic show. I'm out of here. Oh man, I've lost chat here a little bit now too. So let me just read up a little bit. King Link VR is here. He says, I heard about free stuff and cool people. That's what we are all about, dude. We are about cool content, free stuff, and awesome people. We have one of the best communities you'll find. If you want to come and hang out someplace with a bunch of cool people and talk about VR, this is the place to be. What else here? Let me just read up a little bit. Todd, you would look funny with a toupee, I have to say.
I would. There's this guy I follow on TikTok, this Chinese guy. And he's absolutely hilarious. And he's like a manufacturer of toupees. And he's Velcros them to his body and then dances to music and
I'm sorry,
flips
what?
off. and he whips off a toupee and he sticks on another one with a totally different haircut. And then he throws that one away and sticks on another one with a totally different haircut. It is the funniest shit I have ever seen.
No, that's too funny. That is too funny. Yeah, I mean, for me, back to the headset, I think it's super comfortable. It's a good headset. I have a little tiny things here or there. The front doesn't bother me at all. The front pad, I have no issues. I had a couple issues where the IPD was moved on me in some way. I don't know, maybe cleaning the lenses. I might have moved the IPD because I went to put it back on when I was playing GT7, and I put it back on and I tightened it down and it hurt my nose so bad. I'm like, what is going on here? It hurt the bridge of my nose, and then I checked. My IPD was way off. I had to move the lenses were too close together and it was hitting my nose, so it was really bothering me.
We just got another super chat from Ollie VR.
Hey, all right, Ollie VR port.
250 PHPs. I have no idea what those are.
That's a Filipino, I think. That's
Yes,
a
he
Filipino.
says, love the community. Fans from the Philippines are tuning in.
Absolutely. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Cool.
Ollie VR port, thank you for being here. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Robin Teal says, this community has been so welcoming to me. Hell yeah, that's what I love to hear, man. That was one of the reasons me and Todd originally started this, was for a place for people to get together who wanted to do virtual reality and hang out and find cool people to do it with. So that means a lot coming from you and saying that. Virtua Vince says the IPD definitely needs readjusting. Lucky it's super fast to bring up the interface. Yeah, I only had to do it the one time. I don't know. I think when I was cleaning the lenses, I screwed it up. Or actually, I might have messed it up too, like in the middle of doing something, like messing with some stuff. I might have moved it around, showing people the IPD adjustment. I might have moved it, but yeah.
No, maybe. It's nice that it's easy to fix, though. So.
Yeah. Overall, for me, again, I'm not going to get. We're not going to get into everything. I mean, we covered a ton last night on Virtual Strangers with Brad there, so I don't want to get into the specs and the technicals. We're just going to say overall, this is a fantastic headset that does have flaws. It is not perfect, but to me, the headset with the games is what makes it and what makes it special, and that's why I think it's a great headset. You know what I mean? I don't think one without the other would be something special. Like the headset is okay. It's a good headset. It's a great headset. But it's the games that I think make the package what it is. And then the same thing, you know what I mean? The games are great, but I mean, if you don't have the haptics in the headset, I don't think they're as good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
We have a new supporter in the chat, Todd. We have a channel supporter, a YouTube channel supporter, Parico. Welcome to Q2C support. Welcome to the Q2C family. Appreciate it.
That's awesome. Welcome aboard.
We have a ton of people in here, guys. Let's make somebody happy. Let's give away a key.
Let's give away a game.
I can rest my voice for a minute. You guys,
we're going to give away a Quest game first.
Nice.
Let's give away Ark Ade.
Very cool game, man. Ark Ade. I think you did a review on it, didn't you?
I did. Yeah.
You did a video.
Such a good game.
I
like this. Ported into an arcade cabinet.
No.
What was that?
I said it's finally in the Quest store now.
Yeah, it's out of App Lab. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to see another cool game make it out of App Lab finally. You know what I mean? We've had a lot of games, kind of stuck in App Lab, and it's nice to see. We've had a few now this past year. We talked about Iron Guard last week. I think we talked about Iron Guard.
Yep.
And they were here, and that was pretty awesome. So, and our Ark Axer made it out, and a couple others. So good to see.
I'm just making sure the wheel is all connected here. It disconnects me. Like it times out.
Mr. Tasselhoff says, I am waiting for Quest 3. I want the next generation chipset power. We're going to talk about Meta coming up shortly because their roadmap was kind of leaked out a little bit here, and we're going to talk about some things coming this year, and I'm curious to see if there will be some disappointed people.
There's always disappointed people, no matter what you do.
Here we go.
So this is for Ark Ade.
Ark Ade.
Dude, I got to tell you, I cannot wait to give this PlayStation away to somebody.
Wow, it's going to be super cool.
Can you imagine just like you winning a PlayStation VR? I've never won anything like that, like big like that. That'd be awesome.
Jenny Sequoia says, how do you become a supporter? There's a button on YouTube that says join.
Yeah.
And click on that and it gives you all the details. No glitch.
Hey, Arcade. Yeah, the join button, and for anybody who wants to join, it's right down, in the description, right above the description of the video where the thumbs up and thumbs down are. Which while you're over there, make sure you hit the thumbs up, and then just scroll a little bit left, and you'll see the join button. So yeah, go take a look and join if you'd like to join. It's pretty cool. Members are awesome. We love the members. They get some cool emojis, and they get their name highlighted, so we get to see people. Genesis, she's not seeing it, Todd. I mean, I see it on mine, but mine is the channel.
Yeah,
Do you see it on yours?
I have a different look than everyone else.
Yeah, I might have a different look on mine because I'm in the one that's owned for our channel. So
yeah,
I may see it.
if you look, it's not by the thumbs up, so
Oh, okay.
it should be to the bottom left of the video.
But
Bottom
it's
left
up
of
that
the
high,
video.
huh? Above the chat.
Well, it depends on how you have your chat on the left or on the
okay.
right side or
Here,
below
let me
it.
see if
but
I can
it's right under the description
log out and look at it, and then
of
I'll share the screen.
the.
Here we go. I'll share my screen, and then you
Techno
can.
Glitch says he is going to give it to Rico, a new member. Hey, congrats! That's awesome,
Nice.
Tech. Way to go! Way to pass it on. Way to pass it forward. And congratulations, Rico, on winning Ark Ade. Just need to message Todd, and he'll get you the key.
Okay, so this is going to be a little bit Inception while I do this, but here is the YouTube video, and right here is the black join button. If you click on this join button, you get it shows you the two levels of membership, and
That's super cool, man.
This is in Canadian because that's where I am. But there you go.
You can do Beat Saber emojis.
Yes.
Just for me.
And a my mom emoji, which is the best.
You can do my mom emoji, and you can do Beat Saber emoji, which is something special. But yeah, thank you very much. We appreciate it. There's Todd with the my mom. The my mom doesn't show up very well though. We need to change that.
It's not used to, but now it's like it seems like it's changed. Yeah, they used to have a black background. But
yeah. Oh my God, look at Tasselhoff. He's got all the emojis on there.
Yeah, those are all the emojis.
Too funny. 5-streamception. All right, guys, let's move forward a little bit because let's talk about the games now. So we're all loving the headset. Let's tell people about the games because if it's not for the games, again, like I said, I don't know if the headset is that good of a headset. You know what I mean? So let's go to D first. You said Light Brigade is your favorite game right now.
Uh-huh.
You're absolutely loving. You spent tons of hours in it. What else have you played? Synth Riders, we know that.
Yeah, 2 songs on that. Well, no, I did play the Gorillaz.
Oh yeah, how was the
pretty
Gorillaz?
cool. Oh,
I don't know who the Gorillaz are, by the way. Like people are telling me this is like a '90s band, and I'm like,
they've been around for a while. Yeah.
I'm like, I've never even heard of them. Like we in Patreon meeting on Monday when all the patrons come in, we listened to the music, and I'm like, and they're like, oh, this is their number 1 song, and I'm like, I've never heard a note of that song in my entire life.
Shame.
I just don't know it.
There was one song that I knew.
Was it?
Yeah, there's only 1 or 2 songs by them that I knew.
Something
Other than that,
I was gonna say Bill Clinton, but it's not Bill Clinton.
It's Clint Eastwood.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Well, I even know the song just because I know the song pack, but
that song I knew. But other than that, I don't know who they are.
To me, good music is died after like 1992. Like to me, then it's like
Yeah, 1989.
you're listening to the wrong music, man.
Dude, I want to
Expand
hear.
your
Listen to me.
library, dude.
Listen to me. I am an '80s hairband guy. I want to hear some Quiet Riot. I want to hear.
Then
some
you know
Twisted
what?
Sister.
You're closing yourself off.
I want to hear
music,
some White
dude.
Snake. I want to hear some White Lion, Great White, Warrant. I want cheese metal.
Black Sabbath.
Ugh, I want hairband up the yin yang. I want Tanya Katane rolling across the fucking Firebird with David Coverdale singing, some awesome White Snake songs. That's what I want. I want Motley Crue, like hammered music, smoking in the boys' room. I want Def Leppard pouring some sugar on Techno Glitch inside of Zenith.
That was great.
Can't get that everywhere, D. Can't get that everywhere.
But what else?
Bon Jovi. Texas, I left out Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi's from Jersey, right where Tech is. So you gotta have Bon Jovi.
That's right.
Todd, we have a new supporter. I think she finally found the button.
She figured it out. Yeah, she had to get off her phone and go to her laptop and do it.
Congratulations, Jenna. You know who loves it when you find the button?
My mom.
Yes, she does. Welcome, Jenna. Say quoi. Thank you very much for becoming a channel supporter. Grey Wolf says, "Heck yeah, Mash! Hell yeah, man! I want to hear some Iron Maiden. I want you to like give me some hair metal and blow my face off."
Yeah.
Gorillaz? I'm not feeling the Gorillaz. I'm just not.
You're old.
Holy crap, dude!
I'm old.
Orland Hooper's a supporter, yo.
What the hell?
Orland Hooper's jacked, yo. What's up, Orland? Thanks for becoming a supporter, man. We appreciate it. That's awesome. I love seeing all these green names too because it's easier for me to call the chats out. Like this, like we have such an active
It
chat.
changes everything, yeah.
The chat is flying by. What happens is I see everybody in different color, so I can pinpoint certain things to see them. Like Power Rico just said, "Okay, Todd, I'm new and don't know how to do that. I have Discord." Fabster says, "No wonder why Mash doesn't like Beat Saber." It's exactly true. I just can't do it, man. I can't. The music in Beat Saber is not for me. It's just not for me. But it's not even that. If you gave me good music inside of Beat Saber, I'm still just doing this, man, and that's boring.
We need a hairband music pack for synth riders. Kluge,
That would be amazing. I want
You
that.
can if you.
But I want like
find the
licensed
songs.
stuff. Well,
Yeah,
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 I mean, yeah, you gotta go get it, right? You gotta do it. You gotta go mod it in. We
But
just
with
had another
Synth-
channel member, King Link VR. Welcome to the Q2C VR family. Man, awesome. All that green now. I love seeing it, dude. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. Says
That's
gotta
awesome.
support the homies. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
So what were you saying, D? Have you modded stuff into Synth Riders?
on my Quest version, yes. It's super
Nice.
easy. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I wonder
Yeah,
if they're
I
going to let you do that in the PlayStation version.
Probably not. I don't think you. I don't see how you could do it. You really
How
can't.
do you get to the subsystem and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to do that. Miss Grayle says, "I will preach this until I die. Listen to Greta Van Vliet if you like hair bands." Really, Greta Van Vliet?
Greta Van Fleet.
Van Fleet. I don't know that one either.
I'm adding her to my little list right here.
Oh my God, there's so many channel members now. Ali VR Port becomes a Q2C family member. Thank you for coming in and doing that. We really appreciate it. Araneth becomes a Q2C family member. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Member Train says Bluebell. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. Let's move on to other games. D, anything else besides Synth Riders and
GT7.
GT7, yeah, we'll all get into. We are going to talk GT7 in a minute, because I think we're all loving that. It took me. Well, I don't want to get into it yet because I want to wait. But what else? D, anything else?
I did play Call of the Mountain for a bit.
Did you finally do it? I said last
Yeah.
night. I told everybody on last night on Virtual Strangers that you hadn't played Call of the Mountain yet, and it was your like favorite. The game you were probably most looking forward to.
I was until I started playing freaking Light Brigade, dude. Holy shit. But no, I think there was something else at play in the freaking universe and everything, because I didn't, with everything that happened last week, and
yeah,
I came back home Saturday night and I that's when I jumped into it. So it was the perfect frickin' distraction because I messed around with everything in that frickin' game, dude. Up on the mountain, I'm like, oh, look, you can mess with these plates. I toss them off the side of the mountain. I'm like, ding, and it hits the rocks at the bottom. But I was messing with everything. That game is so fun, so gorgeous. Yeah.
It's got a great gameplay loop. Yeah, it's really good. I'm glad you got into it and got a chance to like distract you from what everything was going on. So
yeah, but still, that I Light Brigade, dude.
Yeah, it's super good. It is. It's such a good game. I would tell everybody to go try it. Doesn't matter the platform either. Like if you don't have PlayStation VR 2, just go get it on Quest or or PC because it's phenomenal on both. I played it a while ago on PC. Like I've had it for probably like I don't know, probably 4 weeks, Todd. Like I was trying to get Todd into it forever, but he was super busy and he had when he rolled back from Windows 11 to 10, he lost all his permissions to get into like joint accounts and stuff. So like he wasn't into our Steam account anymore. And he just was like too hard to like much of a hassle just to get it hooked back up. So I was like, Todd, you really need to go in and play this. And he's like, I just can't right now because I got so much going on and I don't want to have to re-get it hooked back up. But man, I mean, I loved
But
it,
I did
man.
eventually.
Yeah, you did, and you fell in love with it too.
Yeah.
It is better on PlayStation VR 2, though.
I haven't tried it on the VR 2 yet, so
I'll
it's
definitely
night
do that
and day
better,
weekend.
Todd. Yeah,
Well,
you need to do it this week.
I say I'd do that, but
I know. You know why I'm not probably going to get back into it? Because I did this for my rig.
Oh, you bought the shifter. Nice.
I had to go buy the shifter, dude. I am just this wheel and pedals that I have here has sat for over a year doing nothing except like collecting
being
dust
in the way.
putting my cyber shoes on it because I had nowhere to put it. I just haven't wanted to hook it up. I had to take my drivers. I had to uninstall my drivers in the PC because of problems with PyTool and Pimax. So I didn't even have it hooked up anymore. Even if I wanted to use it, I would have had to redo all the drivers. So it just was out of my mind. Like literally, I was considering selling it just to get it out of here, and I'll just do, would have done something else with the money. But so it's so easy to hook up. Literally, you plug it into an outlet, right? You need power, and you plug there's a USB-C port, a USB-A port that you plug into the front of the PlayStation. And it turns on and it's done. That is the setup. That is it, man. It is done. You're ready to race. And racing, we'll get into this now. Racing with a wheel and pedal. There's something about it. If you have a good setup, and you don't need to spend $1 million. We'll talk about a middle of the road setup. You can do this for like under $400. Maybe even under 300 if we price it out, which maybe we'll try and do here. I'll try and get on and see what we can price it out. Maybe under $300, you could get this exact wheel I have with the pedals, with the shifter, with the frame that I have. I think you could do it all for under 300 now, which wasn't the case when I bought it. It was a little bit more money, but I think it's actually fairly cheap now.
Is it the G29? Is that the one you got?
Yeah, I think the G29 is the most recent, right? Whatever the most recent one is.
Yeah. There's a 903 too, but it's like $600. It's crazy.
So let's look real quick. Let me bring it up. Let's see what the G29 is going for on Amazon. Amazon.com. Let's not go Canadian because that'll screw everybody up. We'll go American dollar. So we'll put in the G20 as a G29. That's right. That's what it's called.
29 is
Logitech G29. Oh wow, it's more than I thought. Okay, maybe you can't do it for that. What is it? Did it go up in price? It was not
400 Canadian.
Wow, so yeah, the G923. Okay, so you could do the G29 though for $270.
Yeah, the G29. That's what I'm talking about. The 923. That's not the one you have.
I have the 923. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the G29. I have the G923. I have the True Force one. Yeah, that's the one I have. The one with the True Force. That's the one I have.
Featuring True Force.
It's got the dual motor G29 is $270. And then the frame, okay, so let's add this up. $270. Then the frame I have.
But you don't even need the frame. Like you could put it just under your desk. The frame is nice, but not necessary.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it is because I'll tell you why. Roots had one. He had a wheel. He had the exact same wheel I do. And he ended up returning it because he had it on on his desk, and the force feedback from the wheel shook so bad that it wasn't a good experience for him.
Right.
Let's find the stand. The stand I think is less than.
I've got the G27, and I bought a Resolution 2 little box that's supposed to make it work with the PlayStation 5.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work with shit.
Didn't work. Okay, yeah.
I spent hours dicking around with it, and Radio Runt actually warned me. He's like, this is supposed to work, but I've heard a lot of people say it doesn't work. But the reviews said it did work, so I tried it. It didn't
right.
work.
Now the shifter you don't need. The shifter is not necessary. The shifter is just something cool that I want to try and do because I think once you get it, you might want to go get the shifter, but you don't need it. And I haven't even used it yet. It's still in the box. I just got it yesterday.
You have paddle shifts too on the.
Yeah, you have paddle shifters in the, but I want the actual shifter. I want to be like driving it like a samurai.
Yeah, that's what I have on mine.
I watched Z-Storm stream it, and he has the whole setup like the same setup I do. but he had the shifter. Him and his girlfriend Danny were both. I watched them both race, and they were shifting like crazy and downshifting, and it helped. It was
Ugh,
it
that makes such a difference.
it is, man, and I really want to do it that way. But so let's look. What did we say? 270, and then $82 right here, $83 for the stand for this. I have a Vever. It's called It's VEVOR is the racing stand I have. And I'll kind of try and show you guys. It's right here. So that's my setup right there. Right there. And basically, I just lower my chair all the way as low as I can go, and I could just wheel myself right up to it, and it's perfect. And then right here is where my my stick shift will go. There's like a little platform right there that comes off the side.
Yeah.
But this thing does not move. When you have it on here, it's like really it's not going to rattle or move around.
Yeah.
So what was that total? We said $82 and $270. You can do the whole thing. So
$360,
definitely under
$400.
$400. Definitely under 400. You can do it. With shipping, you're probably right around there. But I mean, I don't know. It's not cheap, of course. You know what I mean? And to do it for one game maybe doesn't make sense, I guess. But if you're going to do other games with it, because there's a lot of games you can play flat on PlayStation 5 you can do it with, or if you have a PC, there's a ton of VR games you can do it. There's Auto Ballista, there is
And then there'll be more coming out.
Assetto Corsa, and that's what I hope. I hope that we see more for the PlayStation. Like I want to see how great would Need for Speed be in VR?
Yeah. Yeah.
That would
crazy
be
good.
amazing. How about Cruising USA? Let's bring Cruising USA back and do it in VR.
I want Burnout Revenge.
Hell yeah, Burnout. I didn't
Yeah,
even think
right?
about that.
Yeah, there's lots of cool games. And I had the same thought. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to use my controller. I haven't been using my wheel because I can't make this damn thing work. So I've just been using that controller. And frankly, I'm getting good at it.
Mm-hmm.
I kicked Sebastian's ass, and I'm very proud of that.
Well, yeah, that's what I wanted to say when D was talking about GT7. I wanted to say that. So when I got in and started to play finally GT7 last week, Z-Storm and D had already been through there, and they had the top scores on all the time trials, and nobody was close to them. Like Skiba was on
No.
there, and Todd was on there, and it was probably about 4 or 5 others that were on there. They were friends of ours. They were all friends together. That I saw scores on the board, and I'm like,
I don't
there's
see
no
those
way.
guys' scores, and we need to get them hooked up to my friends list. I don't see
Yeah.
that.
You
Well,
gotta bring
yeah,
it.
I sent a request to you, Todd, but you must have deleted it because it ain't.
He's not.
You're
He's not
scared.
accepting.
Yeah, I didn't see
He's
one.
scared.
All
He's
right.
scared, D. He's seen
No,
those
not
times.
scared.
So yeah, I mean, so like on every one of these, like the first 3 licenses, I think, because that's the only ones I've been through so far. Once the first 2 or 3, but all of those took me days to get through because I was doing them 20, 30, 40 times. Like I had gold cups like almost right away. Like I would get the gold cup, which is the best, is you only need a bronze to pass.
Right.
But I was getting gold cup within the first couple of tries. And
Right.
sometimes I did it on the first try. But I would
Right.
see the D score or Z Storm, they were like seconds better than me, like several seconds better. I mean, and so I'm like, and when you're racing like this, seconds are a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm like, how are they beating me by so much? So I went back in and I'm like, all right, I need to brake sooner here, or I need to get out of the turn faster here. And it forces you to learn how to drive and get into these corners and get out, because it's not about braking early and then getting it. It's about braking and getting out of the brake fast enough. It's about braking at the right time and then getting out of the brake at the right time to where you still have control, but you're still carrying speed through the turn. And that is what is easy to get. It's tough to master to where you get the best times. How were you doing this, D, on a controller?
Dude, it was, man, see, like, all right. I'm used to playing with a controller. Like, I've never not until I got the Quest, but I'd get like a silver. All right. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not that far off of gold. Let's, try it a couple more times and be like, ooh, okay, I got closer this time. And that's just how it kept going. So
nice. It was good.
Good
I
stuff,
mean,
man.
all your times are good. Now, Todd, have you gone? So you don't see D's time. Do you see my time?
I see all your times, and I made a point.
Have you
on
beaten
Sunday,
my times?
I beat all of them.
You beat all my times. So I went through and I could not beat D and
No.
excuse me, and Z Storm and all of them. But there was a couple that I did get the top score. But there was a few. So you have gone in now and beat my score. So there's a good chance when you get hooked up with Z Storm and D, you possibly could have beaten. If you beat mine, there's a good chance you could have beaten theirs too. So there
Maybe,
could be some rivalry going
I'd
on
be
here.
super curious. I'm pulling up
Yeah.
a picture here of my Sebastian lap entry.
Oh, nice.
This is
I need to do
for
this now.
race 10 in International B license. Or National B. See that?
Yeah, that's a hell of a half a lap right there.
All right, I got 24.5.
So are you the best out of his Discord?
No, I was.
Oh,
But
okay.
now I'm like 14th. People have
Oh, wow.
broken 23 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah. I
That's
can't believe it.
insane,
Like
dude.
25.5 is gold.
This is
So I'm a full second faster than gold, and they're a full second faster than me.
faster than you.
Yeah.
This is why this game is cool. What other game have you
Yes.
seen? What other game have you seen that is bringing the community in and doing things like this? Like I am an uber score chaser. Like if I see a score that I want to beat it, literally
me too.
I took
addicted.
hours. Like before I even started getting into like big races, I took hours just trying to beat scores in the licenses. That's all I was doing. Like it was hours and hours, and I didn't care, and I was comfortable. And I had my headset on, and it was super comfortable. And I got my wheel and my pedals, and I got it all tricked out. And I'm just having a blast inside this game. And man, it is one of the best with the wheel, especially with the wheel and pedals. Now, I don't want to make anybody feel bad if you can't get the wheel, if you don't have the wheel and pedals, you'll be you'll be fine, right?
Oh yeah. No, I mean it would be nice,
Yeah,
but it's
but
not a
for
necessity.
yeah, and I played it for the first like hour or two. I played it just with a controller, and I had a blast. But man, it's just with the wheel and pedals, it's so good. Now I understand why people get sucked down this rabbit hole of sim racing and going and get these simulators. Because
Yeah.
now I'm seriously figuring out what am I going to do now? Am I going to keep this stand here, or am I going to go get a seat with a motion rig on it?
Yeah, you should get the seat and then sell me the stand.
Oh. Or do I go get the Fanatec, which is $560, which is the belt-driven one?
Either option, whatever gets D that stand, I don't care what you pick.
Oh, I can't. My wife would absolutely destroy me.
She would kill you.
Literally, this thing has sat here for a year and done nothing, and all of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade. I'm like, yeah, I'm
Mister,
gonna
I
upgrade
can't
this
play
thing.
flight games.
No, I don't want to. I played it flat. It sucked. I
Right?
played
I want this.
Wreckfest
Come on,
because
dude. That game does
Radio
not
Run
suck
Radio
flat,
Run
dude.
keeps saying Wreckfest. Wreckfest is a fun game flat, but man, I played it with the wheel and I just didn't like it. It wasn't very much fun for me.
No.
Virtual Strangers Wes is here. He says, you know who else likes to beat D?
My mom.
Wait a minute, that's only $400. That's
Look
not
at that.
that's just
I don't think it
that's
comes
just
with
a
the wheel
chair.
though, right? I think
Yeah.
it's just the chair. Yeah.
That's pretty cool looking, but man, have you met
Dude,
me?
you
I
see
am,
how
I am
low
old. How
that
am I
thing
getting into that
sits?
fucking thing? I would have to lay down on the floor and roll
You'd have to
into
roll.
that thing.
You have to roll to get up.
Dude,
For sure.
Holy
no.
crap, if I
get
try
in
to get
that
out of
thing,
that
I
thing-
ain't getting out.
Look at how
Yeah,
am I
no.
even getting my legs in there? How do
My
you get
joints
your-
are already twitching, dude.
I
Yeah,
just
Dude,
you
my-
definitely
so you
would have to roll.
you have to
I
like
do.
step into the seat and then slide your legs underneath the bars to where the wheel is.
Yeah, no.
I think so. Yeah.
You'd have to be a freaking
tuck your legs
contortionist just to
inside.
get into the chair.
Just tuck your legs to get
Holy
inside
crap,
the middle
man.
part. You ain't getting out, dude.
It looks pretty cool though. And Bluebell says it looks like a beach chair. It
It does.
Yeah, that's not exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about a wheel and chair and rig setup. It's something different than that. Tycho Tech says the wheel part opens up like a tray table. Oh, really?
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, you'd be.
So it like
completely
opens up
Oh,
away
it pops
from it.
open
Okay,
like, out
okay,
of the
that
way, right?
I got you. That's cool. What is up, Ty? How you doing, man? I did see that Ty put up in one of the, I think Ty has a PlayStation Facebook group. I think he put or maybe he put it up in one of his meta groups, which you can't do that. Everybody tells me you can't do
according to
that.
Facebook, you
Yeah,
can't do
according to
that.
my Facebook group, Ty, we can't do those things. But maybe it was in his PlayStation Facebook group. But
He does. Yeah.
he put pictures up of him and his wheel setup, and I think he has the same wheel that I do, and he has it set to just like on a desk or on a stand. And then he was like, no. And like the next picture I saw was him. He put in the comments of that same post where he had gotten the seat, like kind of like the one you were just showing there. Maybe it was that one that he got.
This is what I have.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
How is
That's not
that?
the wheel I have. That's the stand I have.
Yeah.
It
How
works
does that
great.
stand? Does it
Yeah,
work
it
good?
works. Yeah, it works good. And it's easily breaks down, right? Like it all folds down, so I can lean it up against the wall and get it out of the way.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like it. But I need a new wheel. So
Yeah, that's right. You can't use your wheel at all, right? Because it was an Xbox wheel. Is that what it is?
it is a PlayStation 3 wheel. I've had this forever.
Wow, a PlayStation 3 wheel. It just doesn't
The
work. Huh?
G27.
Relic.
It's been around for years. Yeah.
That's too bad you can't get that to work. I mean, that
Well,
would be
Radio
cool.
Run says he had sent me two things: the Resolution 2 thing that I bought, and something
Mhm.
else that I can't remember what he said.
Okay.
And I think he's in chat. So if you're in chat, link it to me again.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy that thing and try it.
Skiba has one too. Skiba's in the same boat, but I don't think he has an older model. I think he has an Xbox model. And he was trying to figure
Same
out
thing. You need
what
to get
he would
that
need.
same
Yeah, he would
piece.
need to get some type of adapter to make it work with the PlayStation 5.
Yeah. So I would like to try it. My son is all over me not getting it to work because he wants to take it upstairs and use it on his computer.
He's like, oh yeah, Dad, go get a buy a new one.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
get
like, this doesn't work. Can I have it?
here's the deal
Well,
though. You're gonna
maybe.
you're gonna want the new one. Get the one that I have that has the true force feedback in it. It's supposed to be better than any other one that's like that because it has this true force feedback in it. You're gonna want that. Just go get let's not play this game. Let's not play this game where I'm
My
not gonna go do
wife
things.
will kill
And
me. Look at that. See that?
yeah, there it is, the G923.
$550.
Why is it so? Oh, because it's Canadian, right?
That big of a purchase, though, they might let you do a pay plan, so that won't be so bad, right?
Yeah,
Silence as they're
the
looking for
true
payment
force,
options.
it's the true force feedback with up to 1,000 hertz of force. That's the one you want. That's it.
I
That's
don't
the one I
know.
got. It's kick ass,
I don't
dude.
know, man. I've been looking at a different one too, and that's another conversation I want to have with people in chat who know about wheels for
Well,
any
ask him
type of
because there's a
game.
lot in there. Radio Runs Near, Techno Glitch knows a lot about these.
I found this wheel. Yeah, link it. And it looks really freaking cool, but I don't know. Is it a good wheel?
I don't know. I know my wheel's good. I like my wheel.
Uh,
I got lucky because when Wes bought his wheel last year, I basically just bought exactly everything he got. He did a whole bunch of research into it, and it was like, I'm going to go get this wheel. And I'm like, and I watched him and I looked at it and I'm like, dude, I need to do this. So basically, he talked me into going to get it. So I just mirrored exactly what he bought. Diz the Game Cat is here. What is up, Diz? How you doing, dude? He says the Thrustmaster T48 looks pretty solid for entry level, on sale for $270 last week. You know who else likes the Thrustmaster?
My mom!
She definitely
multitasking.
does. You are too. Look at you.
The Thrustmaster T48. Yeah, I think. Oh no, yeah, that one's pricey.
T248 or T. He said T248.
Yeah.
So that's 270, right? But wasn't the other one? Oh no, the lower model of the Logitech was 270. The other one was the higher one was 3 something.
I was looking at this one.
Oh my god, look, that's a
hell is
fucking
that
Ferrari,
monster,
dude.
I know, it just looks so cool.
Yeah, but look at all the
is it, like,
gauges on there. What the hell
too
is that?
much?
And that's just a wheel. Is that not? That's no pedals, right?
it's Thrustmaster. That's just the wheel. Yeah,
That's $250 just for the wheel.
I'm
Is
good.
that Canadian?
it's Canadian. Yeah.
So that's like what, $75
There's
American?
wheels. There's
Oh, so it does come with the pedals.
well, no, it's an add-on.
Oh, how much is the add-on for the pedals?
I don't know. Currently unavailable in Canada.
Really?
Welcome to Canada. Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah,
awesome.
this is the thing I bought. This thing is supposed to make converter for racing wheels. Didn't work with it.
No, that's
Step back.
awesome.
This is the T248. That looks pretty sick.
Nope, it's me. Lori says, I fall into the reviewer YouTube realm when looking for new accessories. I just went through the same wormhole buying a new coffee brewer. I do the same thing. Like for me,
Yeah, right.
whenever I'm going to buy something, no matter what it can be, like I had to go get some new RAM and I'm just buying DDR4 RAM, right? My computer's not set up for DDR5, so I'm still buying just old DDR4. But it took me like 3 weeks just to find one that I wanted. Like I watch every YouTube video of anybody who puts out like a review of the best, RAM out there that's will work with an NVIDIA, system. Or an Intel system, I mean, and then I freaking go and I look and I try and find the best deal for the best price, for what I want.
It drives my wife crazy because I
It'll
go down the
take,
YouTube rabbit hole reviews and
literally it'll take me
reading
weeks. Yeah. I mean, I am very rarely see something, go buy it. I am very rarely that. I am more of see something, go to YouTube or go wherever, and then look at 400 videos and
Yeah.
try and figure out what one is common with all the videos. Like they all do their top 10 or top 5 of whatever product it is. Then I just try and figure out what was the same in all of their reviews, and that's how I usually try and come to a decision on what I want to buy. Lori, nope, it's me. Lori says, "Yep, exactly." And I watch as many as I can find. Took me a week to order the brewer. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that for a coffee pot, but yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I
Have
did
you
it
really?
for a coffee pot and for an air fryer. It took me 3 hours to find the air fryer I wanted.
Too funny,
It's
dude.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Miss Grable says we do that too. It will be weeks before we buy something new. Yeah, I just like to be informed when I make a decision. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even have to be that expensive. Like it could be something that's $50. Like this right here. I mean, it's 32. It's what is it? Is it 30? Yeah, it's 32 gigabytes of RAM. So it's not, and it's
That's
DDR4
$50.
again.
Yeah,
It's
not
not that
expensive.
much.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like I could have been wrong and I could have just went and bought whatever was out there, but it's not even about what it is. I like the search. I like
Yeah.
that part of it.
The endorphin of looking and
Yeah.
finding, and then when I get it, it's like,
Exactly.
oh, that's exactly what I wanted.
Exactly. Yep. Echo into the Future says my brother-in-law is insane for buying tech, returns so much stuff so many times. The customer service people must hate him all over the planet. So I am not a person to return. That's why I try and do my homework, because I don't want to have to return.
Yeah, I don't like returning. So I generally never do because I find the right stuff.
So to me, bottom line on a wheel, if you can swing a wheel, you should absolutely go get it. If you can't swing it, you'll be 100% fine not playing. You can still go play the game and never worry about it. If you've never done it, like if you've never used it, just go and play. You'll never know the difference. But if you're a person who tries it and you're like, I'm gonna need to go get that. Like Todd, I can't see you not getting a wheel now.
Yeah, and I've had that toying through my head. Like, do I need to spend $500 for one game?
Mhm.
And am I going to play this game that much?
Yes,
And I can say I have access to every single game
we
in
do.
my own library from
I
the
haven't played half of
developers.
them.
I haven't played any of them.
No.
I've played Gran Turismo 7. That's all I've played.
Did you not? Wait a minute, hold on. Did you not play Call of the Mountain yet?
I have not.
Oh my
I haven't even
god!
launched it. Nothing.
What?
All I've played is Gran Turismo.
I'm taking his card away from him, D.
Dude.
How dare he? Dude, seriously?
Dude, I cannot stop playing this goddamn game.
Oh my!
Everyone's
dude.
like, "Oh, the controller tracking issues." I'm like, I wonder if my controllers work because I
You
haven't
haven't
used them
tried
yet.
Resident Evil 8 yet?
Nope.
Literally, guys, we were very lucky. We were very lucky, and all of our developer friends
can't
sent
help
us
playing this
keys
goddamn
for
game.
every PlayStation VR2 game, and then we have access to them through other ways too. I don't want to say, but we have access to them for other ways too. Todd can go and play anything he wants right now. If you can think of it, you could go play What the Bat on PlayStation VR2 if you want.
I have a key for that. Yep.
Pretty much every launch title
I played Song in the Smoke. On day one, before I played Gran Turismo, I played Star Wars, which I can't wait to go back and play more because it was so freaking good.
Everybody's saying how great Star Wars is. That's going to be my weekend.
The haptic triggers, I'm going to finish. Just blow your mind.
I can't
wait.
The
jetpack on your back when you hit that button. Oh my god, it's so good. And I played Song in the Smoke, and I played I can't even remember now. Like it's been a week since then, and all I've played is Gran Turismo.
Yeah, that's so funny, man. That's so funny.
I can't stop. Oh my god. This weekend though. This weekend's after the fall.
Yeah, after the fall for me. I'm gonna get back in. Like I said, I got back in. I was in with Mickey Burr and Betty, and man, we had such a good time in there. And we ended up losing on there's two new maps, and we beat the first one, and the second one we lost to the final area, the final boss. Man, it was so hard. So hard, D. It's so good. And just shooting the weapons in there. I am gonna have to change my loadout though. Normally what I use is LMG shotgun, and then I use dual service pistols that are completely tricked out. And I don't like the automatic, because there is a chip that you can get that gives you automatic fire that turns those service pistols into Uzis, which I don't like.
Right.
I like to fire them quickly like this.
Yourself, yeah.
With the adaptive triggers, because the tension is the pull tension is so hard on those, I can't fire fast enough, number one, with them. And and by the time
Amateur.
the run is done, my fingers are exhausted. You know who else
Really?
makes my
Is
fingers
that good,
exhausted?
My mom!
Yeah, because I have to talk with my hands all the time. What do you guys got dirty minds?
Technoglitch says, even after you guys dug shit with the bat, they still sent you keys. And they sent us both keys. They did.
Oh no,
And
yeah,
they even sent
absolutely.
us an email that said, we
love-
appreciate your coverage of What the
yeah.
Bat on
Oh yeah, no,
on
we love
Quest."
your content. This
Yeah.
is what they say. This is what they say in email. We
Oh my
both got
God.
they messaged both of us, offered us both keys, and said we would love for you to cover What the Bat on PlayStation VR 2. We love your channel, love your content. Thank you for reviewing it on the Quest 2.
No. Here's a
Yeah.
key for PlayStation.
Okay. Okay. All right,
Okay.
whatever.
I installed it. I'm
Um,
gonna let my kids play it, see what they think.
Wolverado says, would love to get back in after the fall with y'all. I haven't played that one since able to play again yet. I think I'm getting a cabin.
You know what I
tomorrow.
just thought of?
Need a new shooter.
Is the
Nice.
horde mode fixed?
It is. It's fixed.
Wow,
Cut
that's
the
big
show.
news.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
do
thinking.
this now.
I'm thinking Saturday
Hey,
night.
now.
I think it's Saturday night. We're gonna do some. We're gonna stream some PSVR 2 stuff. I may start with some single player stuff just to get in and show some people around. But whenever we can hook up with everybody, D. I think it's time to go after the fall, and we do some after the fall multiplayer, and
Are
then
you gonna
maybe
have? Are you
some
gonna
Ghost
have?
of Tabor.
Are you gonna have people give you guns again and not do it on your own?
Mm,
You
Slack.
cheating bastard.
I know it's just so hard because here's the deal. I could go on my own, but you'd have to start at veteran again, and I don't know if I want to play at veteran. Like I want to start doing like horror runs. But maybe we'll see. I might. All I have right now is service pistols, and I have an LMG that Betty made me. Because she's amazing.
Mm.
Betty kicks ass, dude.
I'm gonna
Mother
need guns
Gunship
too, so-
Forge. I want to see Mother Gunship Forge in the PlayStation VR 2. That would be pretty
sick.
amazing.
Yeah.
That game has a cool art style, D. That would look great in the PlayStation VR 2 headset.
Oh yeah. And then maybe we can actually stream it.
Arana says, is there a way to do some community VR gaming with you awesome folks? Absolutely. Go to our Discord, Aranith.
Yes.
We have a looking to play channel or looking for group channel. There's Ryan Brannon is always getting stuff together. Artful is always getting stuff.
in there.
Yep.
Yeah. Lots of
Yep.
people.
Yep, absolutely. And then I live stream every Saturday night, Aranith. I live stream every Saturday night, usually starting around 8 p.m. Eastern time. And I try and play a lot of multiplayer stuff so I can get people in there with me. And I do some not flat stuff, but I do some single player stuff. But I will most likely at some point go into multiplayer in the night, and I would love to see you come in there, and I would be happy to play, get into something.
For sure. Wolveraza says, is after the fall crossplay on PSVR 2? And yes, it is. It's crossplay across all platforms.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yep. Absolutely. It's great. It's
Much
done
like
so
Demeo.
well. Yeah. Demeo
Which
is
I also
too.
haven't played yet.
So is Synth Riders. Synth Riders is cross platform. We were playing with people that were on the Quest the other night,
cool.
and Steam, every platform you can play with. Like I said, it's
we
a
need
little broken
BHaptics
right
Gen
now. But
to go have lunch with PlayStation and make it happen. That's what we need.
yeah, seriously. We'll see Jen at GDC. We'll make it happen. All right, guys, let's give away another key. It's been a while. Let's give something cool away. We just talked PlayStation. Let's try and make this work. All right, well, we're gonna do something different here, guys. This is just a PlayStation game. This will be either an EU. So if you're in Europe, you can have an EU version of this, or this is going to be a North American version of Synth Riders with the Gorillaz DLC. This is just for PlayStation, guys. So I want to give this to people that have a PlayStation. So what I need you to do, if you have a PlayStation VR 2 and you would like this key, or if you know somebody who has one and you'd like to give them the key, I don't care about that either. That's fine with me. Just need to type PlayStation in the chat right now. You need to do it now. You have to do it now because if you commented before, it's not going to count. You have to do it right now. You have to type PlayStation if you would want to get the key, PlayStation key, either EU or North America, either one. And you're going to get the game, you get the full game, and you get the DLC for the Gorillaz, which is pretty damn awesome.
RB wheel.
That's what I'm doing.
So
I kinda
we'll
forgot
give
on
D a
that.
few minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some time.
Yep.
Yeah, no worries.
This
This will like populate the wheel, and we'll get going. Let's talk about Horizon Call of the Mountain. I cannot believe you haven't played this game yet. I have almost beaten this game now, Todd. So
wow.
I tried yesterday as hard as I could. Like I was trying to get so much time in yesterday before Virtual Strangers went on last night because we were going to do a full in-depth review. A lot of times we do reviews and it's like we play a couple hours, 2-3 hours of a game, maybe 4 hours if we get lucky. Very rarely when we're ready to do a review do we actually get a chance to play through the whole game. Wes was like very much into let's all try and beat the game as much as we can or get as far as we can so we can do a full review of the game. And he did. He got a chance to beat it. It took him 6 play sessions, 6 different play
Wow.
sessions to beat it. I
But
played
Wes
for
is an
probably
anomaly, though. Wes is the guy that lifts up every rock, looks behind
Dude,
every box.
I'm the
Oh, yeah.
same way.
Yeah.
Are you
but
really,
not
D? Are
everybody
you
beats
checking
I
him.
am
everything
the
out?
oh my god, yes. I'm checking this out. Oh, does this do anything? I played with the freaking drums, the tambourine, the maracas. I'm sitting there and I'm
Yeah. Did you hit the gong with the big
Oh
the big
yeah, of
huge hammer?
course.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. In regards to that game too, when you have to do that jump move and
Oh
then
yeah.
you slow-mo to
Yeah,
the
it's so
rope,
cool. Yeah.
please tell me I'm not the only one who actually did like the movement like slow-mo.
Oh,
Like,
you were like
oh
slow-moing?
my god! And then I caught it.
Oh, that's awesome. How far have
So
you gotten in the game?
I got to the second
Like a big battle.
there's a second place where you can like paint at.
Have you gotten the climbing picks yet?
Oh yeah. I've
Okay, so you
definitely
did the
gotten
jump
that.
with the climbing picks.
Oh yeah.
That is one of the coolest things. I didn't want to like
Yeah.
spoil it on you if
And
you
you
hadn't gotten there yet.
and you slam into the wall.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it. Yeah.
And
I've
then
done
that is one of the
there's
coolest things.
some kind of tool that you have to like shoot out to kind of
Yeah, it's like a big like huge like spear
grapple
that's
kind
got
of
it's a
thing.
grapple spear, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool too. That's what's nice about the game too is you keep upgrading a certain part of your climbing gear to climb in a different way or to
Right.
traverse the map in a different way so it doesn't get old. Michelle Dillon says, "I love you, D."
I love you too.
Oh, who doesn't love D and Michelle? You guys are both awesome.
Met her.
So yeah,
You're missing some people on the wheel.
I did a
Oh, I know.
super
I'm trying to.
I did a super deep dive into the game yesterday. I played it for probably, I think I played it almost like 4 or 5 hours straight. I had a couple hours in before that, so I probably got a good 6 hours in, at least 6
Wow.
or 7 hours in. And where I am now, I thought I had gotten pretty damn far. And Wes told me that I'm probably just a little over half, maybe a little more.
I thought it was only like an 8-hour game.
Well, here's the deal. Very many people who played this and said it was an 8-hour game tried to speed run through the game. That is the
Gotcha.
problem. If you play this game properly for the first, like especially the first time, and you look around and you kind of like see the environment and you kind of play it the
Enjoy
way
yourself.
exactly, and you don't just try and like focus and speed run through the whole thing.
Right.
I
There's
stacked those rocks.
Did you stack them? I did the first couple, and then after that, I'm like, do
I didn't come to. I've only come to the first one. Like I
Oh
haven't.
yeah,
I
there's
haven't
more,
come to
and they get
it.
harder. Yeah,
That's
they're a pain in
fine,
the ass.
dude. I love a challenge.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say probably this is gonna end up taking me. It's gonna probably take me 12 or 14 hours to finish this thing. I would say if I'm halfway and I've already got 6 hours in. Now I'm not Wes. I don't go and look under every rock and branch and look in every basket. I do look in the baskets a lot because I want the parts that go in there. But I mean I don't like check every corner. You know what I mean? There's stuff
Right.
to find here too. There's Easter eggs that you can find everywhere.
That's it. Todd.
All right,
All the way
guys, this
down
is
to
your last
Montage?
chance. If you want a chance to win the Synth Riders PlayStation VR 2 key with the DLC, with the Gorillaz DLC, this is your last chance to type in PlayStation right now. And then you'll be on the wheel if you want it. Bluebell says there's only one Wes. Yeah, Wes is he's an anomaly. He just enjoys the hell out of the game and seeing everything there is to see and do in there, which is to me it's a super fulfilling way to view a game. And the developers, that's why developers love Wes, because he sees the small things in games that most people don't, and the developers appreciate that. I am slow, but to a point. I know, right? you know who else? Never mind.
Just you.
I play slower through a game, but only to a point until I get like, okay, I don't want to play slower, I want to play fast, and then I start to speed up. And I am not a person to like, I'll start to look for things, and if I don't find them, I don't like keep searching. Like I give up quickly, and then I just move on. So I'll give like the first look through, and if I don't find something or if I can't get through something, I'll just move on. Like the rocks, I get to the point with the rocks, so I'm like, do I need to do this again? And I don't really want to do this again, so I just stopped doing it. And I
So
started
do we
moving
know
on it.
for sure that doing those stacking does not do anything?
I mean, it may do something in game, give you a cool perk or something, or maybe it's probably most likely
Achievement or
as an
something, a trophy.
achievement for a trophy. So if you're a trophy hunter, and there's a lot of trophy hunters for PlayStation VR 2 or PlayStation in general, you're probably going to need to do it if you want to gold trophy it or whatever they call it.
Right.
All right,
Echo into the
we got
future
enough
says,
names on the list.
Echo into the future says, I don't even care about finishing games. If I like a game, I want to savor everything, find the secrets, and go places you're not supposed to be able to go. Exactly. That's what that's what a lot of people like those types of playthroughs. Especially if it's a game I enjoy, I want to stay into it for as long as I can. I will do something that's very strange. If I'm enjoying a game immensely and I know I'm getting close to the end, I'll stop playing it because I'm afraid for it to be over. And I'll put it off.
I'm like that with food.
Really? With food? I've never heard that. So when you're like at the end of your plate, you're like, okay, I'm just gonna stop.
Like I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and there'll be like 25 apples in the fridge, and I have a very specific type of apple that I like, and my wife always buys them, and popsicles, from our Vegas trip. I'll always leave the last apple in the fridge because I don't want them to be gone. But I never eat the damn thing.
Oh, you're waiting for it to be replenished, so you can't eat the one until a new bag is bought.
That's right.
That's amazing.
Did you say I was missing a name off the list, or what was that?
Are we missing a name?
I don't know.
No missing.
No, I think we're good.
We're good. Yep. Down to Mind Jive was the last person. There was no newcomers, so we're going to spin it.
Yeah, let's bring that wheel
right
up.
now.
Yeah, I am that way with a game. I just don't want it to be over, especially if it's something I love. I want to like preserve it for as long as I can, and sometimes that means I don't go back to that game for months. Oh my god, Tech can't win twice, so you gotta respin it.
That's not techno glitch.
You sure? Tech, let me know if that's you. Really, I don't want to give you 2 keys in one night, please. I'd prefer not to do that. Techno glitch, if you can let me know, be honest with me, let me know if that's you. I think that's techno glitch.
I think that is as well.
But if it's not, I'll congratulate Tech Infusion, but I think that's techno glitch.
You little bugger.
Congrats, Tech Infusion.
Yeah, technically he gave away the first one, right?
Oh, look at that. There's 2 people talking.
Oh, no, I'm in the UK. Okay, there you go. That is funny. I swear I thought that was techno glitch.
So did I. Like that bastard.
So anybody with the word tech in their name is
I automatically have to assume it's techno glitch.
Totally sus. Yeah.
Good for you, dude. Hey, congratulations to Tech Infusion. Hit Todd up. I'll make sure he has all the EU keys. He said he was in Europe, so he's in the UK. So congratulations, man. I'm glad we can give some of these EU keys away because I was a little nervous about that too. Like they had come out and Synth Riders Include Your Awesome, by the way. They were like, they didn't even say like pick keys that you want. Like, do you want European or do you want North American? They were like, here's this many European keys and here's this many North American keys, and they're like, just give them out to people and then we want them to enjoy them. So
we are going to do that.
Oh, that's right. He didn't win anything either. He gave away that key. You're right, Tech. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's
it's all Todd's fault. I apologize. Awesome. But yeah, so but I'm ready to beat this now. I want to finish this game. The story is getting super interesting to me. The game is beautiful, man. I love it, man. And when you start to battle some of the bigger mechs or whatever, not mechs, but they're the bigger robots, the robot dinosaurs in this game, it's so amazing, man.
I have a feeling that it's going to be the type of game that I don't want to put down.
You need to go play it this weekend. You really do.
Yeah, I will. Gran Turismo, like I've been doing the menus, I've been doing all of the licenses. I think I'm on the very last license. I'm going through the licenses, and anyone on my friends list, I can make sure I beat them all. Like I've just been sucked into the Gran Turismo train. I think I'm on like 25 in the menu or something crazy.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Oh
damn, yeah, you're way
hours.
As soon as I could, I kind of got out of the licenses, so I don't even know if I'm through the 3rd license yet. Maybe I'm through the 3rd.
You get to certain parts of the menu system that you need those licenses, or it won't let you.
Now, Skiba said that he got to a point where he couldn't finish. He couldn't beat the license anymore. He He said it got to
Yeah,
frustrating level
National
for
A
him.
final one, I think, is the one he said he was having troubles
Yeah.
with. I'm on National A. I haven't got to the end.
Technical Glitch said he would like a copy of the cabin. That would be cool.
You
That
would
would
like
be
to win a
cool.
copy of the cabin? Oh, I hope you do.
He was super cool donating his key tonight.
That was pretty cool.
Let's give
He's
Techno
aight.
Glitch a copy of the cabin.
Done.
Congratulations, Techno Glitch. You just won yourself a copy of the cabin. There we go. That's how these things happen. Boom.
That's
There you
how
go.
easy it is.
There you go. Just hit Todd up and he'll give you get you a key to copy of the cabin. I still have another key we'll give away tonight. We'll still give that key away, but we got one just for you, dude. And thank you for being cool, and thank you for giving your key up earlier to a new member in the chat. That's what this community is all about. Way to go, dude. All right, so let's put the PlayStation to bed. We all love it. It's great. We're gonna play a whole bunch of games. We'll have more PlayStation stuff, but I think we're finally over the headset a little bit. We can kind of move on from that. I don't think there's a lot we need to talk about that anymore. Let's talk about meta.
There's lots of meta news.
There's lots of meta news.
Ooh,
I still love meta. I gotta say, here's the deal. I know everybody hates meta, and I'm not a big fan of Facebook either. Like, I don't like their practices. I don't particularly like Mark Zuckerberg. I don't like Boz at all. Guys, I root for Meta to survive and to do well. Like, there's a lot of people out there that want Meta to fail because they hate the company. The problem is I have to see past that, and I have to see what Meta means to virtual reality. And to me, if Meta fails, there is a good chance that we lose a significant part of the virtual reality community, or what we
It'll
know
set
as
us
virtual
back.
reality today. It would. Do you think if Meta put billions of dollars into virtual reality and they fail, that any other company would try and do that again? Like,
No.
do you think you're gonna
Never.
see other companies subsidize a headset so we can get a VR for $300 again ever?
Right?
So
Yeah,
do
no.
I root for Meta? No, I don't like Meta. I don't like Facebook. I don't like their practices. I don't like what they do. But I root for virtual reality, and Meta is good for virtual reality. Whether I like the path that they're on or not doesn't matter. I like that they were willing to put money into virtual reality, into something that I love. And if they go away, we could have problems, and it would set us back. Do I think VR would die? No, but I think it would set us back,
Yeah.
and I think it would hurt us overall in what we want to do. And it would hurt a lot of people, the entry point for a lot of people to get into VR that maybe aren't even in now. Maybe would be in it next year. So I don't root for them to fail. I root for them to do well. I want them. I want the tech industry as a whole right now is suffering. Anywhere you go, there's layoffs everywhere. Google has laid off people. You know, every tech industry is having issues right now because the economy is not great. But I think VR is pretty stable. Now, there are reports out here that Meta has over 20 million headsets out there, but there's a bad retention rate with those headsets.
Right.
Now, that's a software problem, not a hardware problem, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with the Quest 2, the reason why it should be in a closet or should be under somebody's bed. To me, if it's not the hardware that's the issue, it's the software that's the issue, right?
People aren't finding anything to do on it. Whether
You can only play fucking Beat Saber for so long. I've been trying to tell you guys that for years.
Yeah, right?
You get bored. Like,
Some
how many
people-
times are you going into Beat Saber? But
Some people.
No, but we're talking about 20 million people. We have to go with what the majority are playing. Like, you can only put so much behind one game to where we go, this is the savior. Or, we need content. Like, I understand there's people out there that just play Beat Saber every day and that's all they care about.
That is definitely not the majority of VR players.
Majority of VR
Well, at
players
least I hope.
So I very much hope that if this is true, these numbers are true. I very much hope that Meta sees this and understands that it's not all about new hardware and new tech. We need to make sure the games are good and compelling to bring us into it. And you cannot continue to put out What the Bat and all these other games that are not bringing people into VR. Like, if all these games were great, if all these mobile games that everybody says they love so much were so fantastic, people would be playing them. And the headsets wouldn't be in people's closet. To me, It's the people that are hardcore VR people who have lost interest because there's no games to play. To me, if
Agree.
you're not a VR person at all and you got a VR headset, it doesn't matter what there is, you're not going back to it. We need the people that are VR fans who don't go back to it because there's nothing to play.
And I hear a lot of people defending games like What the Bat, and they're like, there's a market for it. There's a ton of people play it. I agree there is a market for it, but I just looked up on, and I know from talking to insiders that their sales are terrible.
Yeah, they're not.
And
They
they
do
have
well.
and they have 80 ratings, 80 reviews. 80 reviews is not a good game.
Not for Quest. At first, if you're on Steam and you get 80 reviews, that's probably not bad. On Quest, you should have 600 reviews by now, and they have 80. That's not good. Now, it doesn't mean the game is not good and people don't want to play it.
It's a good game. It has 1,100 reviews.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Right. That's the difference. We need more Red Matter 2 games. It's obvious that that's the games people want to play.
You just need the game. You need more games. You have to find them. Like, where is Sinzaru? Where is, where are all these amazing games? Meta has a great stable of first party, developers. Where are they with all these great games? Now, to me, I think they've been holding them because I think they're holding them for the Quest 3. And I think they're developing for the Quest 3 with the new chip. And I think that this fall, we are going to see a shitstorm of hardware and games that we haven't seen in forever, because you think Sony doesn't have, like an ace up their sleeve of game titles that they're going to want to release around fall and holiday time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to see all those AAA titles come. Dee might finally see her Destiny in VR.
Oh, it's going to happen.
I think I think there's a good possibility you could see it this fall, or at least announced.
I'd say an announcement this year, release sometime next year. Because
Sony, inside info go.
Well, no, but it was posted a while back that on Bungie's website, under Destiny job openings, one of the job descriptions had
I remember
VR in it.
Right. That would be a perfect title to put in there. How many people would that draw in? So many.
Yeah. But we need those types of games on other headsets, not just exclusive to the PSVR 2, because there is a large majority of people that are standalone VR users.
Right.
We need some good quality exclusives for that as well.
And that's what I think we're going to get.
I don't think that's a standalone game, though.
No, you're not going to see that game.
Absolutely not.
But no, we are going to see some other games, and I think, and I'm not saying they have to be like known IP AAA games. I'm just saying they have to be some of the first party great games that we have seen before need to come back. Like, we need to see that. I want to see what they've been doing for 2 years. I want to see what Camouflage's next game is. I want to see what Sinzaru has been working on. Where is Asgard's Wrath 2? Like, the all-time great game. Where is that? And I do think that this fall, I think they're
too. Where's
Ven VR, sure.
Where's all these great games that were freaking amazing on the Quest? Updates are great, but why not a sequel that looks better, runs better, is faster? There's so many things they could be doing. And you're right, they could be holding off for Quest 3 because they want the hardware to catch up to where they want the games to be.
So let's talk about the hardware then, because again, I do think we're going to see the software. I think they've been holding it. I think this fall, maybe even see something this summer, but I think most likely the fall we're going to see some big titles. But let's talk the hardware. So the Stinson, which is the Quest 3, codename Stinson, is going to be coming this fall. Now, this is a report that I read through Road to VR that is talking about this leaked roadmap by Meta and how they're doing things now. They're saying the MetaQuest 3 headset, which the company has confirmed will land this year, is said to be positioned as a slightly higher priced headset with features designed to appeal to the VR enthusiast, not the everyday VR person, the enthusiasts. There's a quote from a Meta spokesperson, unidentified. "We have to get enthusiasts fired up about it. We have to prove to people that all this power, all these features are worth it." This does not sound like a cheap Quest 2 next generation headset to me. This is going to
Nope.
be this is if you think you're going to get this headset for $299, that is
You're
not
crazy.
happening. This is going to be a $500 headset, I bet.
At
Or
least.
yeah,
$599.
could be. Could
Yeah.
be. So here's my so
It's
let me
not
just
going to
read
be
it.
$15.99.
Yeah. No. Yeah, no.
Right, we're not talking Quest Pro comparable, but
So I have a question for everybody out there. But let me read the rest of this real quick, and then we'll go into the quiet. I have questions for you two, and then I have questions for the chat. This next quote says the main North Star for the team was from the moment you put this headset on, the mixed reality has to make it feel better, easier, and more natural. You can walk effortlessly through your house knowing you can see perfectly well. You can put anchors and things on your desktop. You can take your coffee. You can stay in it so much longer. You can drink your coffee and stay in it so much longer. Something else that would fire up enthusiasts for Quest 3 would be a dedicated video pipeline for PCVR tethering, so no more compression. Rather than being the compressed Oculus Link or AirLink methods that are currently available for the Quest 2. However, the company has shown little appetite for appealing to PCVR users of late. With regards to the Quest 3 being more expensive than the Quest 2, it seems that Meta has learned its lesson about subsidizing VR and losing millions and millions of dollars in these headsets. Meta has very publicly reversed the strategy when they raised the price of the Quest 2 by 33% last year. So here's my question for you guys first. Are you disappointed that this is going to be a higher end headset and not just a Quest 2 next gen? It's not going to be just a next version of the Quest 2. This is going to be definitely a better headset, but it's not going to be priced as like the Quest 2 is. This is going to be priced as middle between Quest Pro and Quest 2. D?
I'm fine with it. You know, for yeah, I'm fine with it. Higher price as long as it brings me. It's a step up from the Quest 2. I'll take it. You know, $700, six, whatever. You know, if it brings me a better experience than what I've had in the Quest 2, okay.
I mean, they're saying double the
Show me
computing
it's worth
power.
it.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying double the computing power, pancake lenses, lighter, better visuals, better lenses, pass
better
through.
color pass through.
Yep, color pass through that's better with depth.
I could give two shits about color pass through, dude. Give me the games.
There's a lot of
Give me,
people that are that way.
dude.
And that's another thing too. Like this headset is probably going to be a more AR mixed reality focused headset. Is you okay with that?
I don't use it. I don't use AR. I don't.
But that's because there's nothing to use it with. This
Right.
headset is going to draw in the developer to create things for AR that are going to blow your mind.
So
Six is working on something right now, a workout app that uses the color pass through of a Quest Pro. You can do it on a Quest 2 as well. But it uses your regular environment, and a hole breaks through the roof in your living room, and a robot falls through, and you start beating up this robot. And as you beat him up in the workout game, parts of him fly off and break through your walls, and then you can see outside into space. Like, it is unreal what they're doing with mixed reality.
okay,
And I think you're right. You don't use it now, but that's because there's nothing to do.
right. But
It's
if I
coming.
want that immersion, you know, like I don't want half real, half. I don't want 50-50, dude. You know, I want
And
all
I
VR.
think
like
you're the majority,
Yuki
D.
in Yuki in mixed reality.
That's very cool.
So cool how shit comes through the walls of your house, and it's just
I mean,
neat.
portals just open up in your wall, and all of a sudden the enemies start pouring out of the.
That's
your
all
walls
I
and live
need
there.
is to be walking down my hallway and then be like,
I know
no.
that's it's gonna freak
No.
some people out. I guarantee there's gonna be some
Yeah.
people out there that are maybe a little off, and it's gonna freak people out, man.
Dude,
They're
I'd
not
have
gonna
to
know.
no more gummies for D then. No,
There's a couple
that's not
zombie
a
games out right
possibility.
now. They're
Yeah.
they're for the Quest 2,
Mhm.
so they're not very graphically intensive, if you want to say, but where they use the same thing where you can wander around your house and shoot zombies.
I think
Crazy.
D is the majority here. Like the way D is thinking, I think is a lot of people. Like I don't think there's a ton of people that were super happy with this announcement that this headset's going to be more expensive than what we normally have seen, quite a bit more expensive, and it's going to be focused on AR and mixed reality, heavily focused. Now, I'm not saying that's. Go ahead, D.
No, I was gonna say if it's more expensive because of the AR, then
Oh, it will be.
then I don't know. I might. I don't know. You know,
But
because
here,
that's
I
not.
mean, the computing power is going to be a big deal. Like the games that you're not able to play right now on the Quest 2 will be on the Quest 3. Like you're going to see some amazing shit on the Quest 3 that you can't do on the Quest 2. So like I don't think this is going to be a bad VR headset because it's focused on MR and AR. It's just that they're going to be charging for that part of it and you're going to have to pay for it even though
Whether
you
you
don't
use
use
it
it.
or not. Yeah, exactly.
So I
I
can
don't
see
know.
there's a lot of people not happy about that. Like I
Yeah.
get it. Like
You might skip out on the Quest 3, man.
Yeah.
Or wait for the price drop 2 years from now. Who knows?
Yeah, like so if it's $500, D, say it's 550. Say it's the price of the PlayStation VR 2 at $550. It's got pancake lenses, it's way lighter, it's smaller, it's got
Uncompressed
yeah, it's got
PCVR.
uncompressed PCVR, it's got mixed reality color pass through is there, whether you want it or not, it is there though. And it's got the XR2, next gen chip. It's the next gen chip, it's got double the computing power and then the standalone VR is amazing. Would you go get it? Or would you just pass on it because of the mixed realities in there?
That headset might be one that I would have to test out if someone had it first to see if it was worth it. I mean, the Quest 2, I'm like,
No
I'm
brainer.
just buying it.
Yeah.
You know, Quest 3, I might have to find somebody that has it first,
Yeah.
try it, and then make the decision at that point. But it's not going to be right off the fly pre-order like I did the PSVR 2.
Yeah.
No.
I think this could be their dilemma. I think they're right at the breaking point of making it not a no brainer. Like at $400, the Quest 2 is a no brainer. Right? Like what is it now? Is it $400 right now? How much is it?
At $399 and $499, I think.
Yeah. So to me, even I don't know. Do you think that the Quest 2 is $499? Is it $499 Canadian or American? I don't even know what the hell the headset goes for anymore.
American.
So $499 for the 256?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, we're not talking that much more expensive for the Quest 3.
Are they going to have more storage with the next one too?
Good question. I don't know.
Because seriously, I'm almost at that. I might have to start deleting shit.
I have been asking
my
for
headset.
years for an SSD slot. Let me put a card in it. Give me a slot there I can put a card in it. And put more memory in it if I want.
I uninstall if I load up my headset and I look through my list and I haven't played it in a month, I just uninstall it. Like I'm never gonna go back. If I haven't gone back already, what the hell's the point?
Yeah,
don't
this
need
is
more
a
storage.
great point by Bluebell.
Put the money
I
towards
think,
other tech.
oh yeah. This is a great point by Bluebell. Because I hope the demo them in brick and mortars comes back. This is just a point where I think you might need a demo because exactly what D is saying. I don't know if this is a must buy or a no brainer buy, and you might want to see the difference. Now, if you go to Best Buy and you try the headset and you go into, say, Horizon wasn't a title that's locked up by Sony, and say it went to other platforms, and say you went into Best Buy, in this fall, and you try Horizon Call of the Mountain inside the Quest 3 headset, and it looks amazing, one of the best experiences you've ever seen in a standalone headset. Is that would pretty much make you buy the headset, right? It's $550.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Always sell your question.
D, yeah. See now, D, what you were like in the beginning, you're like, yeah, I'm buying it. I'll buy the Quest 3. Now you're thinking,
Because I didn't even the AR part of it. I'm like,
right.
If that's okay, so break it up. So if it's like 2/3 of VR versus the 1/3, I'm paying for that extra part of it.
Right.
That I don't know if I may use it. I may not use it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you're not losing anything that you weren't getting before. It's just the stuff that they're adding in, you wouldn't care
Right.
about.
Yeah.
But everything else is still there.
But we're talking about how we need this next hook. We need this next big thing to come to VR to bring us back to that time when Pop 1 was first released and we're like, oh my god, this is the coolest game ever. That's gonna happen, but it's gonna be a mixed reality adventure, I think.
This is going to be the next leap.
I'm hopeful.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I agree. I'm hopeful too. This could be the next leap, like forward. Like we hope the PlayStation VR 2 was a big leap forward, and I do believe it was a leap forward. Was it the biggest leap forward that I wanted to see? No, because there's definitely some downsides to the headset. But for me, it was a leap forward, especially in the games and especially in with the haptics and things like that. And the visuals are great. But this Quest 3 for a standalone headset, for me, and the type of VR enthusiast that I am, this statement made me way more excited for this headset than I was before. Not that I think I'm going to be using the mixed reality and augmented reality a lot. But if I can have some cool experiences there and enjoy it, but I can still get really good PC VR and I can get really good standalone VR, that's going to be way better than I can get before. And I can get away from some of these mobile games and I can get away from some of these cooking games that I don't want to play. That is going to, when I can get some true PC VR inside of a standalone headset without having a computer, that to me is a next level jump. And we could see that here. We could see PC gaming level in a standalone headset.
Yeah, Eric and I have already seen Hubris inside the XR Elite as standalone.
Yeah.
And it was just as pretty as the PC VR version.
I had to ask him
A
twice.
short demo, but yeah, same. It was like, this has got to be streaming from something.
Because they were running Kayak VR on right next to them. Next to them. And there was a laptop there running the Kayak VR. So a couple of times I had to ask him, I said, "You're sure I'm not running off the laptop?" And he's like, no, you're running standalone completely. I'm running Kayak on the laptop. I was blown away. Like, if we could see that type of gaming on a standalone headset, that's going to blow me away, dude.
Sign me up. Yep.
All right, let's talk about the next thing. That's the Stinson.
Right.
This news was a shock to me. I don't get this one at all. Here's where I'm like, I'm excited for the new path of the Quest 3, right? I'm like, yes, okay, this is for an enthusiast. This is me. It's still gonna be less than $1,000, so I'm super happy about, but I get the stuff I want. Here's one I don't get. This is the Meta Quest 3 Lite. Okay, this is the Ventura. So let me read this. I'm sick as a dog, so it's tough for me to read this, but I'll get through it. Meta is planning to ship a VR headset in 2024, which the company wants to make as an accessible possible to consumers. The goal for this headset is very simple. Pack the biggest punch we can at the most attractive price point in the VR consumer market. So this is a memo. This is, again, Road to VR. This is a memo that was put out by Meta. Road to VR says, Meta seems to be positioning Ventura Quest 3 Lite of sorts in the reported memo. As a upcoming Quest 3 is targeted to enthusiasts, this is going to be targeted towards the lower end market. So additionally, the report, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, so pack the biggest punch
with the cheapest dollar. This could be a $299 headset.
Yes.
But
it's not
what
going
makes
to be a
that
Quest
any
3.
difference? Right. So what makes that any different than what the Quest 2 is? You know?
Well, let me just finish because it's very vague here as to what they say. I will finish quickly a couple of the points, and then we'll kind of go over what they don't say here. The report maintains that the Pro level headset will be way out in the future. So the Quest 3 Pro or the Quest Pro 2 is way out in the future. We're not going to see that for a long time. This means that Meta will be selling the Quest 3 at the same time it releases the Ventura in 2024, and likely within the lifespan of the Quest Pro also. So the company will have 4 headsets out there. Basically, you're going to have the Pro, the Quest 2 which will still be a viable headset. Right. The Pro, the Quest 3, and then this Ventura or this Quest 3 Lite, all at the same time, probably all looking like the same fucking headset. Nobody's going to know what to buy. So the company will need to offer all of them at fitting price points and not muddy the waters. I don't see how you don't muddy the waters with 4 actively bought headsets.
So how do you run sales and stuff on these headsets without making one the same price as the other during a sale and then screwing up all your market? Yeah.
So here's where we get to what Dee was talking about. With the Ventura, the company could opt to essentially update the Quest 2's hardware with minor modifications, like replacing the Fresnel lenses with pancake optics to slim down the overall size and add the faster chipset. So here's the question, and that's pretty much, the article does talk about a few more things, but here's the question. If we can get this headset for $299, it's a smaller Quest, it's a Quest 3. It's smaller than the Quest 2. It's lighter. It's got pancake lenses, which everybody wants now. The visuals are fantastic. It's
And
got
chip.
the next gen Quest, the next gen chip, but it doesn't have all that shit that D doesn't want. So
No
it doesn't
AR,
have color
no
pass
mixed
through.
reality,
Yeah,
no
no mixed
pixel,
reality,
yeah.
no color pass through, no cameras, and
No face tracking,
here's
no
the
eye
deal.
tracking.
What if they don't ship it with controllers? What if they say hand tracking only? And if you want controllers, you have to go
Nope.
purchase them separately.
Nope.
But you're trying to keep this at a like they want this to be what the Quest 1 was, like, not even the Quest. They want this to be what the Quest 2 originally was, like such a cheap headset that you can't not go buy it. Like it
But
makes so much sense.
what I don't get though, if they want the, the biggest punch in the smallest, package, then why the fuck aren't you putting in fucking controllers?
Well, no, they probably
No,
are. I'm just
I'm
saying, I'm
just
trying to
saying,
think. Yeah,
if
yeah.
that was the situation, why wouldn't you fucking put controllers in there then,
I'm
dude?
sure there will be controllers.
I
They'll just
think
be very cheap plastic.
Maybe you
I think there's
can
a chance there's
use
not.
the,
But they're going
maybe
for
you
a
can
new market though. Like none of these new market people are going to be able to play any games other
There's
than
a
finger gun.
but this is 2024, remember? So between now and when this happens, we could see a whole bunch of number one, they're going to be working on hand tracking like crazy. We could see a ton of hand tracking titles come out between now and then, and they're like, you can
Sure.
without buying anything else, you can go play 50 other titles that have hand tracking where you don't need controllers. But if you are a VR enthusiast and you want controllers, you can buy them for another $150.
That could very well be it.
But the price of the headset right now is $299 for the largest size they have. So they say they only do one size. They do a 256 Quest 3 pancake lenses, next gen chip, and it's no controllers, but it's $299. Say it's 200. Yeah, it's going to be say $299. I can't see it being any cheaper than that.
Yeah, not with pancake lens.
Would you buy it if you didn't go with the Quest 3?
if I could use my Quest 2 controllers, or how much
Maybe yes.
are
Let's say you
Quest,
can. Yes.
then yeah, then okay, then that'd be good. I'd be all for that.
Because think about it, if they're saying we've got 20 million units already out there, we've got 20 million units, whether people are using them or not, we have 20 million Quest 1s and Quest 2s out there where those controllers will still work with a headset, and say they're comparable with the new headset. So they were like, okay, we don't need to ship this with controllers, because if somebody buys it that's new, they can just go buy controllers, but you can use your old controllers from your Quest 2. That makes a lot of sense.
Or what if you have the, Quest the Lite or whatever it is, but why not up the controllers and put a version of the Quest Pro controllers with it?
Very possible. What if they drop the Quest Pro controllers to $150 instead of $300?
Okay.
We're talking 2024 now. So I'm not saying, these things can drop in price, especially if
This is
they
a long way away. The tech's
if
gonna
they
get
start
cheaper.
making if they start making them cheaper, we're farther away from a pandemic now. Things are easier to make. Maybe the things are a little bit better, and they take those same controllers they've been making for almost 2 years by that point, and they can figure out how to make them cheaper, and they can put them out for $150, and you're getting Quest Pro quality controllers. That's pretty attractive. Which one are you buying, the
but
Quest 3 or the Quest 3 Lite?
The difference would be the Quest 2 controllers track themselves. So if the headset was compatible with those, it wouldn't be compatible with the other ones. They wouldn't be able to put both techs in one headset at $299.
Oh, you're saying you wouldn't be able to? Why? You can make the Quest Pros work with the Quest 2. Why not?
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
No, you can do it.
That's true.
Yeah,
Well, for the price though, would they take out that ability?
Oh no, I think you got to keep everything in there. What's up, Guido? How you doing, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
Guido says, hi, Eric, D, and Todd. Going to listen on my way home. Absolutely. We're glad we can ride you on the way home. We're going to be
Wrapping up here shortly.
Wrapping up here pretty quick because it's getting pretty long, and I'm starting to fall out a little bit. But I just think this is fascinating. This is extremely interesting to me. This is going to be, this next year and a half is going to be, or even just a year,
The meta
is going to be
wars.
very interesting, because this exact time next year, we could have a Quest 3, plus they're launching a Quest 3 Lite. I mean, what if they launch it in spring? They said 2024. 2024 could mean spring 2024. Probably not. It's going to be fall, but this possibility, if they want to compete in the market with like Pico and all these other ones, if Pico 5 comes out, which I don't think it is going to now because of the issues that Pico's having. Pico 5 came out and it was cheap, and then Meta wants to compete with this light headset. We could see at this time next year $299 for a kick-ass gaming headset, or super cheap, and it's $256.
It's, if it came with controllers, that'd be awesome, man. I'd be buying them for Christmas presents. Like that's just such a good deal.
And you get a headset.
Yeah, that's right.
Get a
Yeah, right.
headset.
I am very interested to see what is coming up for Meta. Like, a lot of people are doom and glooming this direction they're going in, and I'm not. Again, and I'm not saying I like Meta. I'm just saying I want them to succeed because I like VR. But the Quest Lite, again, even in this whole conversation, I was originally like, I don't understand it, but now that I'm talking about it, I almost get what they're doing. I just wish they would have spread it out more or something. I don't know. Having this many headsets in the market is not a great idea, but I do like the idea of having a cheap, because if you were going to give the Quest 3 to like enthusiasts. What's that now? Say it again.
Are they going to pull the Quest 2 out of the store when the Quest 3 launches?
Good question. I would say they probably would.
There's so much stuff that can happen between now and then.
It'd be an interesting year for sure.
Yeah.
It is. It is. I am super excited over this Quest 3 headset, way more than I was before. Just because I really want to see. I want to see what this next gen chip really can do. Like, I want to see where, like, is it going to be? They're saying it's double the computing power. I mean, I've already seen what Red Matter can do on the Quest 2. When Red Matter 2 can do. Can you imagine double the computing power? What can we see with double the computing power? Like, we've already seen like HTC XR Elite is running Hubris on the first generation XR2 chip. Not even the next chip. They're running Hubris on it now, and it looks phenomenal. So what can this
next not even the chip that's in
do?
the Pro. That's the chip that's in the Quest 2.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So I'm very interested. This is going to be an interesting year. I think we have a lot to look forward to from PlayStation and in software, and maybe some hardware updates. I'm hoping to make the headset a little bit, visuals inside the headset a little bit better and get rid of some of that Mira. But I'm hoping that we definitely see some cool stuff coming from Meta. I want to see them succeed. I don't want them to fail, just because I want virtual reality to succeed. And I just don't know if it can do that without Meta. Because I would be the first one to say, I'd love for them to change places, bring somebody else in and be Meta. But if Meta fails, there is no other company that's going to be like, yeah, here, let me put billions of dollars into VR and lose like Meta did.
And ByteDance and Pico isn't the answer. That North America, they can't get in the market. So
ByteDance and Pico just laid off 12,000
because they can't get in the market, so they don't need all the people.
That's what it is too. ByteDance it just laid off 12,000 people. And nobody said anything about that, but Meta has laid off 11, and it's doom and gloom for Meta. Like, I want Pico to succeed too, but I mean, we need them in North America so that they can. They do. No, so bad.
Yes,
so bad. I wish these companies would get out of the. Yeah, I know Pico's great. I wish these companies would get out of the data mining thing, because that is where it bothers people. If they would get out of that, people wouldn't root for them to fail so much, and it might be better. I don't know. I wish.
I tell you. All right, let's give away a game.
Yeah, let's give away a game, and then we'll wrap this thing up and get out of here. We've been
going to give away 2 games.
Long.
First, we're going to give away. What?
We?
Nothing.
We're going to give
Roll
away.
The clip.
Yeah, a key to.
What did I say? We've been in here way too long.
Shadowgate.
I don't know what you're saying, D.
I don't know what you're saying. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? I got to pull up the YouTube video here quick, and then we'll do the YouTube video picker.
Dano Cass is the VR fam is let's all get along to the Pico is brought up. I love the Pico. I think the Pico 4 is a comfortable I like it. It's a great headset. I want them again. I want them to do well.
Yeah.
I just wish that people didn't like I said, everybody's saying doom and gloom for Meta because they had some problems. Pico is running into the same problems right now, and it's not just because Pico is in VR. Pico is having problems because tech industry in total is having problems. Everybody is. Tencent just pivoted off of making their own headset, and they're going to try and put Quest 2s or the Quest headsets in China instead of making their own headset.
Yeah.
Tech is taking a hit now right now, and Techno Glitch is taking a hit.
He might be.
Maybe. Oh my god! All right, let's spin this thing, Todd. Roll the clip, Todd.
Trying to get it up. All right, here we go. Shut up.
You know who else likes to try and get Todd up?
My mom.
Oh, D. You're so
Oh my
funny.
god, D, you're disgusting. All right, so we're giving away a key to Shadowgate, and to get on this list, you had to comment on last week's live show.
Oh, right.
Once the show is no longer live. And this week, if you comment on the video after the show is over, you can win a key to Eolia and Ionia from Road to Entertainment.
Heck yeah, you can.
But this one is for Shadowgate on Quest.
Nice. Shadowgate's awesome, man. What a great game this is. Renata, a new person. I love it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Renata. You just won one of the best Quest 2 games out there that is cross-buy with the Rift. So if you have a computer, you can play it on PC for no charge. That's pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing. There we go.
Congratulations. Awesome. So next week, guys, do the same thing. After we end here, just go in and comment in the chat, and you can get have a chance to win Ionia and Eolia. 2 keys, 2 games, Ionia and Eolia, and one of them's definitely really, really good. You should play both because they're cool, but one of them's really, really good. Until they fix the first one, I'm just gonna say that. They need to get that other update out.
They do. They've been working on it, but
they have. All right, what else we giving away?
Last but not least is another key to the cabin.
Oh, that's right. Our second key to the cabin we got to give away. That's awesome. Actually, we got 2 keys to the cabin giveaway, right? I gave one free to Tech, and then we have 2 to give away to the chat.
I don't have these keys, so I hope you have all these keys. I don't have to track all these.
Yeah, they're in the key vault.
Okay, good. All right, then we have 2 to give away to the cabin.
Yeah.
On Quest.
And then I'll say, while Todd's getting that ready, I will say, guys, we are actually going to do another show because Saturday is Reality Bites. Myself, D, Gamer Tag, and Todd Jackson will be here. We are going to be talking completely different stuff than you have heard all week long. Reality Bites is a completely different show. We are just going to talk about what we're doing, what's going on with us, what we want to play, whether it be flat, whether it be retro gaming. We'll talk more games than hardware. We may get into some topics of what's going on and what's happening. It is a really slick, really fun show. We just all like hanging out with each other, and it's a lot of fun. So come on with us, hang with us. Reality Bites Saturday.
Creeper Betty?
We'll let you know the time. I think it is.
Oh, Creeper Betty!
Nice. Congratulations, Betty. You just won yourself a key to Drop Dead the Cabin. Heck yeah.
Let's just roll one more.
We have Q2C emoji request, Todd. We need a D wheel, an Orlin Hooper's jacked arm, and hit the like button, thumbs up. That would be cool. I want to see an Orlin Hooper's jacked arm. You know who else? Never mind. Never mind. Dia's going to kill me if I do another one of these.
Right. Do what you want, dude.
All right, man. One more key to the cabin.
Skiba says, yay, Betty. Hell yeah. Congrats, Betty. All right. Whoever wins this can go play with Betty. If you win this, the 2 of you can go in and you can play Drop Dead the Cabin. And Betty, I have Drop Dead the Cabin, so we can go play.
Yeah.
And so does D. And
but
so
I'm
does
a better
Todd.
shot than mashing it.
You are not.
With it.
Oh, it could be Obscure Nerd. Or it could be Radio Run.
Radio Run.
Ooh. And now you can play with Radio Run.
Oh.
Nice. Congratulations, Radio Run. Drop Dead the Cabin. Super fun game. D is a good. You are really good at this game. You have like the top scores. You are. You know what I want to? Excuse me. You know what I want to get into that everybody's been telling me is really good. PlayStation VR 2 is Zombieland Headshot Fever.
Oh.
Gamer Tag told me it's fantastic, and I think Wes or somebody else told me that it's really, really good. I am so sorry. Yeah, they told me that it was really, really good, and they liked it a lot. And I'm like, holy crap! Now I need to get in here. Also, Runner got a huge update, and it's PlayStation VR 2, and that looks amazing. We're going to cover that this Saturday. I'm going to be on Virtual Strangers again Sunday this week. Myself, Wes, and Roots. We're talking all kinds of cool things. We're looking at some games, and I think Runner is one of those games that we are going to cover, and then all the latest VR news as well. Skiba says, love Headshot Fever on the PlayStation VR 2. Skiba has been absolutely loving the Star Wars game, and I know he's been into Resident Evil 8 a lot. So have either of you guys been in the Resident Evil 8?
Gran Turismo, baby.
No,
That's all there is.
I don't have it.
D, you gotta get. I may stream it.
I know.
Lately.
I would. What?
Mr. Lord Beavis says, "Don't die, Eric." I'll try. I'm trying not to.
I have Headshot Fever for the PC, I think. So I've played it. I just don't have it.
Yeah, I just heard that they upgraded it for the PlayStation VR 2, so it's not just a straight
It's
port.
different.
And you have the adaptive triggers are definitely a huge thing, plus the face haptics and everything. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try that.
Techno6 says, "Die, we will." Nice, thanks, buddy.
Die, we will.
Echo into the Future says, I very much disliked Zombie Land Quest on the Quest. Wife likes it though. I liked it on the Quest. I thought it was fun. I didn't think I was going to like it. When I saw the trailer for it, I'm like, I'm not playing this game. And then I went in and tried it. And I'm like, this is really, really good. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I really liked it on the Quest. Yeah. I did a review for it actually on our channel, so it was good.
Mr. Lord Beavis says, I did the demo for Star Wars. It's awesome. I'm with Todd. GT7 is the best. I'm with Todd on that one too. I'm having a difficult time getting out of that too, but especially now I got this freaking gear shifter. I'm gonna freaking put that thing together tomorrow, and then I might die tomorrow. First off,
whatever this goddamn thing is I need, because the resolution thing or whatever I bought didn't work.
Bluebell says, "Task, that wasn't a true mash rant. Did I even rant tonight? Did I?
No.
You're
under the weather. There's no way.
What was it? Yeah, no. Task says no more rants for tonight. It will literally kill him. And yeah, I think I was pretty good tonight. I actually haven't had a major rant in a while. I've just been very happy. I've been very happy with playing VR. Yeah, no, I like being positive. Yeah, seriously, I don't like when I have to lose my shit. I'm a very passionate person, D.
I know.
Bullshit. You love it.
I want to be happy. I want to play games and just be happy, and that's what I am right now.
You can dislike a game and not freaking pop a blood vessel.
No, you have to give me credit. I did not kill What the Bat, and I played that game a long time ago. I didn't.
What?
Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish.
We didn't kill the game. We killed the award.
I didn't kill the game until they gave it Game of the Year. I didn't even cover it until they gave it Game of the Year. Then I had to go cover it to show everybody that it wasn't Game of the Year. It wasn't. To me, it's not about the game itself. The game itself was bad, but I was just like, okay, it's bad. Nobody's going to play it. It's not a big deal. But when I have a news service that people respect comes out and says it's the 2022 Game of the Year over Red Matter 2 and freaking Bone Lab and 20 other games and Moss Book 2, and that's when I have to freak out. That's when I have to lose my shit. That's when I have to go, what the fuck are we talking about here, Upload? How dare you make 2022's Game of the Year What the freaking Bat? You're going to tell people in VR that are coming into VR for the first time that this is what they should go play. This is what you expect from freaking VR? That's what you want to tell people, Upload? I swear to God, they did it just to get clicks and just to get people talking about it. How many times have I said their name because of what they did? I swear to God, they did it on purpose. Because there's no way in your right mind that you're telling me that that's Game of the Year. God damn it. Why would you make me do this again? I can't talk about this anymore. I can't.
Brad says, did I miss the start of the rant? No, it's been a short rant because Mash isn't feeling good. So we can't let him rant too long. He'll have a heart attack.
But I did not kill it for a long time. I was quiet about it. I told everybody the game was not good, but I didn't go nuts. I didn't even make a video about it until they made it Game of the Year.
You didn't go nuts until just now?
There's a gamer tag sitting in chat. How you doing?
No, what's up, dude?
You just missed it, GT.
Yeah. And a Z-Storm sighting as well. Everybody's popping out of the wood.
Damn, it was late and we were about to get out of here. Everybody's coming in and saying hi.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a fun night. I got to tell you, I am just super happy that I am able to get in and play some amazing games again. I want to get in eventually when they release some games. I want to get back on my quest. I want the quality of games that I'm playing on PlayStation VR 2 right now. And again, it doesn't have to be the same graphics. I'm okay with that. But just give me great games to play. Give me fun games to play. Yeah. Give me a reason to put my freaking Quest 2 back on my head. That's what I want. As much as I'm having fun in the PlayStation VR 2, I want to have that fun in my Quest 2. Please, somebody, Meta, developers, give me a reason to want to go back to it. I want to go back to it. I will. You got to give me a reason. Give me a reason or I'm just going to stay in PlayStation. I'll stay in PlayStation.
Don't forget, guys, click the link that I dropped in chat into the contest. You too can be playing on a PSVR 2 because we're giving one away.
Oh, gamer tag is super. He's ill. He can't sleep.
Yeah.
I am the
Late.
same, gamer tag. I am under the weather. I started feeling not great last night, and I've been slowly going downhill all day long. And ready to fall over it now. So that last one took it out of me, D. I'm ready to fall. But we'll say thank you guys for appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. If you would do me a favor, go click the thumbs up button if you have not clicked it yet. It helps way more than you know, and it only costs you click your button. Real easy. And then yeah, if you guys want to win the PlayStation VR 2 free entry, go to the thing, click all the things.
Go to
It's a
the
Gleam
things, click
giveaway.
the other things.
Go to the things, click the things, do all the things. You know what I'm saying? D,
Do all the things and you can
do
win
the
a thing.
things, D.
Do the things and then you get the thing. Hey!
That's right.
Yeah, do the things. Do all those things. You can get up to 18 entries to win in this free giveaway that we're doing. 100% free. Get into it, or otherwise they'll send me into Facebook jail. I'll go to
Facebook jail if we. Yeah.
If I try and do anything good, they'll send me to jail.
We tried.
Gleams are
It's
super
even
easy. We
better
love
now
Gleam.
'cause
That's
it's
why
free.
we
Yeah.
invested a whole bunch of money in Gleam just so we could freaking do Gleams because they're safe and they're like the best way to do things. So it's an easy way to do it. You can get 18 entries. Go do it. 2 weeks from now, we're going to give this thing away. Make somebody super happy. And man, what a fun night it's been, guys.
Yeah, it's been good. Lots of good things to talk about.
Heck yeah. Final
Now
thoughts, D?
I got to
Anything you
go
wanna
buy a
tell people?
wheel.
Yeah, right. We know what Todd's doing. D, any final thoughts you want to tell everybody? Say goodnight to everybody.
I don't know.
I put you
I
on the
haven't touched
spot.
my
That's
quest in a week. Yeah, no, I haven't touched my quest in a week. I'm kind of still okay with that. I want to play more Light Brigade and GT7.
Okay, go get into that. Go get into Horizon. Go see Aloy
I've
and say hi.
played it. I've seen
want you to-
her.
Are you not enamored with it? Are you not like?
No, I am, but I just can't get enough.
You can't get enough Light Brigade. I love it. I love that you're letting
Did you
this.
ever go through those phases, like the peanut butter jelly phase? You know, that's all you want for like a month straight.
Oh, I thought you meant like
That's-
singing the song from the Peanut Butter Jelly Time song.
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, and a baseball bat.
Baseball bat. I've gone through phases where that's all I can sing, but yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah.
So you go through phases where you eat the same thing over and over and over again,
Right.
until you get sick of it, and then you
And
don't eat it anymore.
I can't stop playing Light Brigade. Seriously. I don't know. I like shooters, man. So
I'm down. I hear you. I'm loving the game too. I am loving the fact that you are loving the Light Brigade because it's a roguelite, and I love roguelites, man. And
it's
it's my
so
kind of
great.
game. Yeah, heck yeah,
So
super
great.
good. Todd, any final thoughts for you, my friend?
Just stay tuned to the channel next week. We've been a little light on videos just because the PSVR or PSVR 2 has kind of taken over our lives. And MASH deleted all his recordings and tried to blame it on a USB drive. So next week, I'll have a whole bunch of videos coming out for both PSVR games and Quest games. I have a bunch on the list that I have to get through. So
Yep,
as much
I will
as
have
I love
some.
GT7, I have to
will-
start doing some of the other work.
Yeah, and I will definitely have
Oh,
some
now
stuff out
Z.
there too.
After the show.
Gamertag says, yeah. When he said on the VR Crewcast, I forgot to tell him. What do you tell him? What's he telling? What do you forget to tell me?
What?
Oh, I hope they update the Light Brigade. Are they updating the Light Brigade? I know they had.
I mean, they did a
about
few
a patch,
days
right?
ago. Yeah.
They were talking about a patch for it.
I know that the old forest definitely got more.
Yeah, Light Brigade told me he's getting a patch.
Yeah, we were supposed to have Eddie here tonight, but he had an unexpected thing come up in his schedule and he couldn't make it. So we'll hopefully get Eddie back maybe at some time down the road. But yeah, I couldn't make it tonight. But yeah, the game is great. The game's fantastic. It really is. It's a surprise. Gamertag says no raffle. Yeah, GT. We apparently we couldn't do the raffle. I had some people that were messaging me telling me threatening legal action against me because they said what I was doing was illegal. And they were going to try and get lawyers after me because what I was doing was not fair and not legal, and so I kind of had to. So we pivoted, and I wasn't it was a lot of people. It wasn't just one person. There was a lot of people in the community that were being super toxic and just weren't happy. So we pivoted, and instead of doing a raffle, we're just going to give it away. We're going to give it away to somebody. We're not raffling it. We're giving everybody free entries. You can get into it right now. All you got to do is go to Gleam and you can just click on a couple of things and it automatically puts you in to win. And we'll give it away in 2 weeks' time. We'll give it away for free. So instead of raffling it, we're just going to give it away. It's the best way to do it now.
Yep. That's
Oh
what we're gonna
yes,
do.
GC says, yeah, I should have told you. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a good thing. It was. I was trying. I thought we could do something nice for people, and
Seemed
it
like
just,
a good idea at the time.
yeah, it just didn't work out. You know, there was too many people that were like, you know, you can't do this. This is illegal. You can't. This is a lottery or whatever they were saying to me. But GC says they keep it. Now I'd rather give it to somebody. I want to. I can't use it. I want somebody to get something and be super happy and enjoy everything that we're going through. And
We could just return it, but that's no fun. So we're gonna give.
yeah,
it away.
I could just return it and get the money back for it. But again, I don't want to do that, and I don't like the fact that somebody was trying to force me into not doing what I want to do, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just going to give it away for free now instead of trying to get, you know, at least some of the money back.
Maybe that was their plan the whole
Could be.
Probably.
There's a little reverse psychology and get it for free.
Exactly.
We will not charge people.
Rogue TR says you should make it for YouTube subscribers, and that's what we're doing, Rogue TR. If you look on the Gleam giveaway, it says you must be a YouTube subscriber to be valid to win. So,
yep.
GT says it's a lovely gesture. He was just joking. Yeah, I know you were. Yeah, I know you were. Yeah, GT was getting a kick out of that we were doing it too. It is cool, man. I mean, I'm glad that we're able to do it. It was a mistake that was made by my part in having to order 2 of them, but I'm glad that somebody else is going to get to enjoy it. That's what I'm really. Yeah,
we're gonna give away live on the show.
And it's not just that they get the game too. So you get the headset, you get the game because it's the bundle. It's the call the mountain bundle, and you get the charging dock. Which, you know, the charging dock's not the best dock in the world, but still a dock. You know, I use it. I still use it. So
I don't have a problem with using that dock.
I don't really either. I mean, it's not that bad. People made it out to be way worse than it is. I've never had a problem docking it. Like, I've never put them on there where they haven't charged.
You make sure that little white light comes on when you put it in the. Good.
I mean, you really only can put it in one way. You know what I mean? If you don't, they don't fit. If you don't.
All right,
Todd, why do you gotta go there,
Good night,
man?
everybody.
We almost ended the show on a nice family
clip.
note, and you got to go something dirty, like talking about
clip.
docks.
roll the clip. Roll the clip. Roll the
You know
clip.
who else? You know who else
Dude,
loves docks?
roll the clip. You're sick. Let's go.
All right, everybody, come see us tomorrow for our Saturday for Reality Bites, and then come see me on Virtual Strangers with Wes and Roots on Sunday, and then VR Crewcast Monday. Lots of big news coming. We love you guys. Have a great night. See you later.
Ciao.